I could be your pleasure, ain't trying to cause you pain. On this road of love, I'm driving you insane. You tapping on the brakes after the rain. Baby, I can be your sunshine, just let me explain. Ride around with that top down, your hair blow back like a supermodel. Diamonds in the face of my new Movado. Got the Stingray in a new Bravado. Your ex still pushing that blue Tahoe. Damn right, everything I do colossal. When I'm with you, it's like a wonder lotto. Plus you a freak and you love the loving I give you, compare it to dope. So you gon' get hooked, just prepared to be soaked. The mattress so wet till we both start to float. Have you looking like you about to go on the stroke? Month passed by, so we still kinda new. You having regrets, but you on me like glue. Bad boyfriends, yeah, you had a few. Leave that back.
You got it like that from the front to back. You feel on the desk, girl, you about to cause some trouble. You about to cause some trouble. Home and making love in the light, seats pulled back. How you going? Girl, you about to cause some trouble. You about to cause some trouble, trouble.
Caught her eye and ass trouble when she noticed me. Versace bags looking like a bunch of groceries. Long as my money in the streets, they be owing me. Praying for someone like you, calling Joe to see. All she want is some company. Hop in, feel the leather seats. Have your toes in the sand while we on the beach. Tell your man you be gone for about a week. Got your girls all in the know. They can see it in your glow that you fucking on the low. Little feelings, they about to grow. Know you dealing with a pro when I'm drilling and it's slow. This is more than just another fling. Was with him for a while but didn't get a ring. Want you to let him go so you can do your thing. Choice is yours, either way I want you on my team.
You got it like that from the front to the back. You feeling on the desk, girl, you about to cause some trouble. You about to cause some trouble. Oh, making love in the light, seats pulled back. How you going? Girl, you about to cause some trouble. You about to cause some trouble, trouble.
Sex game at a 10, now you locked in. Late night, you all alone, I'ma drop in. Messed around and got a hole in your stocking. Ripping off the rest when nobody's watching. Take a breath where you wanna be. We at our best when it's you and me. What happens next, keep it on the D. When you stress, you can call on me. She ain't f***ing with a little simp. Want a man with some length and a mortgage and a ring. Going crazy when she catch the scent. We ain't even make it home, glad we got the windows tint. Eyes roll back in the deep haze. I tore up on that thing and leave it crazy. Hope we got together, have us both afraid. Either we build it or we both can take it to our grave.
I give you what you need, girl. Always. Romantically, mentally, and physically. This crazy world, what does it matter? Just know I'm here for you. You got it like that from the front to back. You feeling on the desk, girl, you about to cause some trouble. You about to cause some trouble. Oh, making love in the light, seats pulled back. How you going? Girl, you about to cause some trouble. You about to cause some trouble, trouble.
Welcome to Best in the Best. Oh, what the hell's going on? I think I messed up on my microphone. Hold on, give me 1 second. I always use the wrong mic. There we go. We're on the right one. Welcome to Best of the Best. How are you guys doing tonight? We got a wonderful panel, new panel for you guys. New guests on the panel tonight. And yeah, we're gonna be talking about all the drops that happened this week. We got Maz here on the panel, and we're talking a lot of Star Wars, so it's going to be a very interesting night because you know how he feels about Star Wars lately. But yeah, we're going to be talking about a few things. Some reviews are coming out for the Ghostbusters. We know they dropped last week, kinda. Some people got them. A lot of us that ordered in the States from Blitzway directly ain't got shit and haven't heard shit, so that's a whole nother thing. But anyway, I'm doing my job. I'm here, and we got the panel, and we're gonna go right to the panel. What's up, everybody? How is everybody doing?
I'm doing all right, man. I get to wear pants.
Good for you.
Not no assless chaps for me.
I didn't have assless chaps on. I had,
the character you're going for, man. That guy, he had the chaps on. I'm just saying.
He didn't have any assless chaps.
He had his own little boy.
It's all in your mind. You want him to have assless chaps.
He had his own boy toy. that he gets killed, and he gets all mad about it and everything.
Oh my god. Anyway, I see you got Vi there, and she looks fucking amazing.
She is amazing.
God.
Did you keep your order for them?
I can't affirm. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. Decisions were made. Things are coming, and that's all I want to say.
Gotcha.
Decisions were made. Things are coming, but she does look good. She looks great.
Plenty of Star Wars you can cancel.
Well, let's just say my money is safe this week. I will say that money is very, very safe this week. Yeah. So we're gonna talk more about it. We're gonna talk more about it. But anyway, thank you for being here, brother. Always good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Definitely. And I want to bring this guy to the panel. Y'all have seen him on Mario Show, which comes on, I think, bi-weekly, Uncivilized Scoundrels. And check it out. It is my man. And this dude, you think I like rock. I mean, this dude loves metal. He is a metal guy, a real for real deal metal guy. He goes to all the amazing metal shows, and I wish I could join him. This is my guy right here. Eric, what's up? Eric Hanky, we see you in the chat all the time. We got you here on the panel, brother. How is it going?
Oh, not bad. Just I've been dealing with like a little of an ear infection this past week.
Oh man, those are always fun.
Yeah, I don't have health insurance right now, so I've been doing it all naturally. So it's been a grind this past week.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, that's horrible. So you're doing like all natural, all
Yeah, it's still not fully healed on my left side. It's still I can hear out of it, but it's not 100%.
Gotcha, man. That's terrible, bro. Terrible, man. I'm hoping you do better, man. I hope you do better. Sooner than later. Absolutely.
Yeah, just like Moz, I did pretty much order stuff from these drops this week too. So I know Moz is not big on Star Wars much anymore.
I like my Star Wars. I don't need to get beat over the head. I mean, the
I know, absolutely.
Me with Sabine, and really, I just want to buy her armor and put her.
Oh yeah, that Sabine is so good. Oh,
I don't need a whole nother Sabine though. So
absolutely,
that Sabine looks great, and Ezra looks great with the helmet on.
Exactly.
You're gonna have to convince me more on the Ezra, but that'll be later in the show because
we'll definitely talk about it. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I believe we will have more people on the panel as they trickle in, but we're going to go 3 the hallway right now on this. That's how we do. Want to give a shout out to some people in the chat. We got Women 42 in the building. Absolutely. Always good. They go to assless chaps. We got Pedro Lopez in the building. Always holding us down with a very beautiful thumbnail. Love it, bro. Love it. Always. We got Women 42 once again. Says, damn, the music video was smooth on that last track. Dig the guitar line. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. A little something I was working on. A little something. Something there. Definitely. We got Darth Malka's missing lower jaw. Says, need a song video where you serenade Artisan Black Widow like slow jams, R&B, and Boys to Men. You know what? With the power of AI, I think we can make that happen. That just may be a thing. It may get me canceled, but we'll see. It'll be fun.
Are you checking that box when you set up your stream that you're using AI now?
Well, we don't. I mean, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. If I'm demonetized, we'll see. But you talking about? I don't use AI. It's all real deal. It's all practical. It's all practical.
Sure.
It's all practical.
You grew like another 3 feet then.
It's all practical. I took the super serum over the weekend. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what? It kills me, these people that talk about my height and never met me in the physical form. That is funny. It's like,
but I've seen pictures of you next to celebrities that I know are short.
Well,
because you like to go to those cons. I was like, look at him next to
kneeling.
Ahsoka Tano, man. He's shorter than Ahsoka Tano. I'm kidding.
I'm leaning. That's how I lean. That's how I lean with it. That's how I lean with it.
Yeah,
she was wearing big ass shoes. What can I say, man? She's wearing like 3-inch heels or some shit. I don't know.
Hey, Jay, watching that video it's like watching Tupac in California Love with Dr. Dre.
Thank you so much, brother. That kind of was I I actually added more stuff to it, but I was like, you know what? I really would be copying off of that, but that's definitely was the inspiration for sure. And just, I love Mad Max and
You
is
need
one of
that
my
little
favorite
kid with
roles.
the boomerang and the lion-o hand. Like you need that throwing the boomerang.
The lion away. That is awesome. Y'all are crazy. We got my guy right here. We got Uncle Ben in the building. What's up with you, He said right here. Frego Rock. What's up, Uncle Jay? Master Talent in the building. He said bedtime. Talon, what is up with you? Definitely got to get you on the show as well. That will be happening very, very soon. Definitely. What you said? BC, you taller than the layout. You good? Oh damn. Y'all are crazy. Oh my
See,
God,
I haven't seen him next to any celebrities to gauge his height though, so I couldn't say.
Man, damn it. Oh God.
But you and your brother go to those cons, and your brother shares those pictures and stuff, and I've seen it.
So funny. So funny. Trying to say you need a crane shot or a helicopter shot in the video. That could be, we could make that happen. We could definitely do that. We could definitely make that happen. I think that'll be fun. We got 12-inch Moose Stream, another channel member in the building. What's up with you, sir? He said, hello, community of collectors. Are we broke yet? Shit, I'm not even broke. I'm broken. So that's just what it is. But anyway, we're going to jump into it, and we're going to talk about some of the stuff that released this week. Released and was a / announced this week. First up, we're going to start with, we were talking about her earlier. So she was announced the other day, and she was released today. So I have I like Sabine. I really love Sabine. Loves the Sabine, especially this version of Sabine from Rebels. I watched Rebels with Second Brother's son, Little Macho. That's how I got into it. It's funny, a lot of people give me shit for not watching the Clone Wars, but I watched a little bit of the Clone Wars, not as much as probably I should have, but I did watch a hell of a lot of Rebels, just entertaining Little Macho back when he was younger. So very familiar with Sabine and the rest of the gang. And I really, honestly, I like this Sabine a lot. I do. But for me, I'm still kind of on the fence about it. But I do want to ask you, because Maj, you brought it up, your thoughts about this piece. And I know you were saying that you just want the armor. You don't want anything. You don't need another one.
If I didn't already have Sabine, I would definitely go in on this, because this actually's got some of my favorite armor. It's got the Morai bird on her shoulder. It's got her Rebels number there on the other shoulder, and it's her custom little paint job, which is much more than the Ahsoka one gave us, right?
Right.
The one drawback for me, I don't like her hair. Like, it looks like she wears a wig, and I know that she had that hair coloring in the show and stuff, but it looks like really, I don't know. It really just pulls my attention. I would have to keep the helmet on her at all times, because that hair, the color's fine. It's just how big it is. It really looks like a mop on her head. It's kind of.
Do you think an artisan would have? I mean, I
don't think artisan really, in my opinion, is something I go for with shorter hair figures. It just, I'm sure it's okay. I just, when there's a shorter hair figure, I don't want to mess with it.
Yeah.
It's just one more thing that you have to worry about.
Yeah.
But when you have longer hair, when you want, you get impediment when you're trying to turn the head and stuff. Yeah, that's when I want something that's going to be, more natural, like flowing, and I can move over that shoulder and not get stuck on it, that kind of thing. And whatnot. Case in point, I made this mention. I don't remember if it was here or not, but like if they do the Ripley and Power Loader, if they do a Ripley with the Power Loader, I don't think I want that artisan. Because you put her in that Power Loader, that's gonna mess up her hair, man.
Absolutely, big time, for sure. Yeah.
These are things that I think of when you do that. Now, if you do like her and Newt, give me an artisan, all day. But if she comes with the Power Loader, I don't think I want to deal with it.
Absolutely.
I mean, I probably will, because I need a new Power Loader, but mine's old.
But no, that makes I mean, you make a great point with that. Absolutely. Going back to the chat, we got Darth Profi here. He says, yo, what up, everybody? Absolutely. He says, what's up, Eric? What's up? definitely. Let me see who else. Pedro, real quick. Pedro said, I ordered this Sabine from Toys Assemble. She's going for a good price at Toys Assemble right now. Says she's arrives Monday. Blame BC. Our Toys enabler. Damn it, that's my fault. It's my fault. I mean, hey, do what you got to do. I mean, the thought crossed my mind as well, but I'm trying to be good. So there you go. Yeah. But Eric, your thoughts on Sabine? I know you've buying a lot of I think it's safe to say, me and you have talked backstage a lot of bit. It's safe to say that you're being a little bit more conservative with your spending, especially when it comes to like Star Wars figures and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I want to get the cream of the crop.
Yeah, I pretty much sold the whole entire Ahsoka line.
Damn. Oh, wow.
But I'm a Star Wars. I like the Rebels more than, the Ahsoka show.
Yeah.
But I like the Sabine. I'd rather have this Sabine. I did sell my Sabine on eBay. And pretty much like only figures I kept is the Captain Rex. I might just be the Captain Rex left. I'm trying to sell my night trooper right now. But the Captain Rex because of the Phase 1. But that's really the only thing I have left on that line. Oh, also I forgot to mention Maryland Death Fest is it this weekend or next week for you up in Maryland?
Oh, really? It's this week? Okay, cool.
It's this weekend or next weekend. I can't remember.
Oh wow, I gotta check that out.
So I'm not trying. I know we're talking about.
Yeah, I get you now.
But
it's all good.
You can go on that little tangent. It's fine. It's okay.
But
we do.
But no, this Sabine looks great. This is the one I wanted. I want this version. And as we talk more, like with Zeb, I'm probably going to pass on Zeb and wait for the Star Wars Rebels version. Now that could be an exclusive version, probably, but I don't know. But the Zeb. I might need to go backtrack and buy Hera again, which is available on Sideshow, and get Chopper again too.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they're gonna do for season 2 Ahsoka. I don't know if Hera's going to be in a new outfit. But I'd rather have Hot Toys do Hera in the Star Wars Rebels outfit without the one she was a little bit younger. But I don't know if they were do that or not.
They're trying to stay away from it. Looks like any kind of cartoony looking figures, which is sad because that's where it's at. I mean, I jumped all over that Hono Vader. I just wish he came with a battle damage head sculpt.
I need to pre-order the Hono Vader. That's something I need to get. That will go well with these Hot Toys, even though it's still.
You get some of those troopers. They have the Hono troopers that are also Rebel Trooper.
Yep. I'll probably get those too.
Yeah, I'm not going to get the troopers, but yeah, I get
absolutely. Did you get did the Vader come in for you yet, Mark?
Not yet. Okay. I haven't even gotten any kind of double boxing or shipping or anything with that. This is the most recent thing here is for Hot Toys.
Gotcha. Throwing them back to the chat. K Carter 27 says the hair looks bad. He said he said you can tell that it was rushed just to capitalize off of the fans of Rebel series. Hot Toys cutting corners again. Dude, I totally 100% agree. 100% agree. And that was my biggest issue with this, that they're cutting corners. This, I'll say it does make sense, but if you're going to do it, I get it. Just take it to the next level. Don't just rush it and just put it out there just because there's a group of people or a lot of people that will buy it. I mean, yes, I get it. They're a company. They're here to make toys. We want them to stay in business so we can get other cool stuff. Totally get it. But it is kind of like when it's just so overly aggressive right now. And I mean, it's just they just do it, and you just already know, like, okay, you're not even taking me to dinner. You're not even whining and dining me. You're just telling me to bend over. Oops, did I say that? But yeah, that's what it is. That's kind of what it is at this point. It's like, damn, kind of, lead something to my imagination, something, But yeah, that's my biggest problem with it. I think they're cutting corners. This could be great. I do like what they have done with this, but I just think they could have, just if they would have put a little bit more TLC into this could have been something fantastic.
Well, and another thing, they didn't add the loaf cat in this version too. I know they did it in the other one. So I might have to go back and if I can get them by.
Well, they had that kit. You can get the loaf cat too. The little kit with Grogu, I think, and the came with a loaf cat and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, I don't have that set, but I know I can get it cheap.
But that's better than buying a second Sabine that you don't really need.
No, I know.
Yeah, that's very true.
But I can't recall because mine's got her helmet on. How long is her hair on the original Sabine? Because they just colored her hair and left it the same.
No, her hair is a little longer here. I mean, her hair, I believe, is a little. I'm looking at it.
But it's
a little more. It's a little shorter. It's a little shorter.
Well, the only way if they did a artisan version of her would be like the opening of the Ahsoka scene. You know,
I actually want that one. That's the one I want. Yeah, I would want that one with the long hair. I like that look, and then have her on like the little bike and shit. Yeah, I know they probably won't do that, but I think that'll be cool.
Why does she come with Ezra's saber? She comes with the dark saber and Ezra's saber. Why?
Didn't she have? She had that in Rebels. She had Ezra's saber in Rebels at one point, right?
I don't know.
She did have the dark saber.
My Sabine don't have no.
She did have the dark. She did have the dark. Yeah, I remember that whole thing when she had the dark saber. That was a whole. Yeah, I remember that.
I left my lightsaber for her in the box, man. I no.
Oh, you crazy? Mine's. I kept that lit up. That's one of the lightsabers that looks good.
One of the things that ruined the show for me was when they made her a Padawan type BS. I was like, come on, man.
Let me give 1 second. Want to give a shout out to Philly real quick. Good morning. You said good morning, Jesus. Good evening, fellas. How you doing? Definitely.
Yes, I didn't think she did. Thank you, Darth. Thank you, Mario. Yeah, she didn't have a saber. She only had the dark saber.
In the show?
Yeah, I think that's right. Because I know Kanan's training her.
Oh shit! Dockinator said he played Maryland Death Festival many years ago. Damn, that is so cool.
Well, we need to get him back in music and all that.
Yeah, he need to cut another album. He's fucking amazing. That dude is amazing. Mario says hair looks good to me, just like her look in the show. It's the sculpt that makes it look bad. I totally agree.
Poofy it is. It makes her head look weird, like a weird shape. It doesn't lay right to look right.
Hey, we got the man, the myth, the legend, Renz, talented Tino in the building. Most talented MFer in the whole damn world, creating yet another masterpiece, this time with his pinky toenail. That's how good he is. Goddamn. Damn. Fucking man, the man, the myth, the legend. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I love how y'all flooding me with the messages. Hold on. Charlie Unicorn says, I'm more concerned the body as Sabine, the 1.0 and Bo-Katan. Yeah.
That's I don't understand Hot Toys doing that. They have double jointed figures and they're wearing clothes. They could easily be double jointed, at least in the arms.
Yep. He said they got Dr. said I got exclusive Renz on the way. Renz exclusive on the way. I do too.
Nice.
I do too. I got something coming. I can't wait. Can't wait. Also, I can't wait for this guy to pop in the chat. This guy right here, Loco.
What's popping, people?
What's up with you, man? See you there with the fresh haircut. Okay.
Yeah.
How's your tooth doing?
Oh, the whole it's bad. It's bad.
Oh man.
Bad. But
Sabine was double jointed?
It's all right. It's all good. Is that my brother from another mother over here? Is that my brother from another mother over here?
This guy right here?
This guy right here.
Me, Loco Lu?
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yep. Hey, what's up, man?
Brother?
It's good seeing you.
Likewise, my man. I see Maz over there flexing with Vi.
Yeah, man, that Vi looking.
She's
good.
Gorgeous, man. I'm more of a Jinx person, but this Vi has got me kind of sold, man.
I like Vi more than Jinx. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even know the show all like that, but just looking at the character designs, Vi's a beast.
Vi is like my wife when she wants to dress down. So she fucking motherfucker up, you know what I mean? She smack us down, if you will. But look, for all my people of color, I got a figure of color.
Oh, hey, I haven't unboxed them yet.
Letterman. Yo, this dude is fire, bro. Yeah, this dude is fire.
I hate to ask you, but excuse my ignorance. Who is that?
Letterman. It's for the Mezco figure.
Mezco figure, but he look like Sticky, right? Does he look like Sticky Fingers?
A little bit. I was like, who the fuck is this dude?
Yeah, so
this is like Mezco. This is like their own character.
Yeah,
yes,
it's one of the Rumble Society figures. Yeah,
yeah. So a long time ago.
So is he in the same category, Lou? Is remember you showed me it was like a
Tangerine.
It was a guy that was like he was like a roach or something like that.
Same category.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just
a little something.
They have a side group called Hoods, and it's basically all graffiti artists. So the first one they did was Vapor, and then they did an off take of that and called Vapor Rooney, and he's like back in.
Well, they did Burner first, I thought, but yeah.
No, Burner was not first. Burner was the exclusive after, because he was up at San Diego Comic-Con. For Vapor, he came out.
So much money.
Yeah, for Vapor, he came out first, and they had to redo him. So he was so popular, and he came with a lunchbox. The Burner didn't come with a lunchbox; he came with a regular.
Yeah,
box
I got the Vapor lunchbox. Yeah,
and he a baseball cap as well. If you got him, he came with a baseball cap, NYC baseball cap. But anyway, this guy is like fire figure. Like a lot of people who are in the 112 scale community, they have this guy. They've been taking shots with this guy, whether he's a DJ, jazz artist, graffiti artist. They throw him in the mix with everything. They even have him as a Black Panther, using the Black Panther style Gomez that came out earlier this year or last year. I want to say last year. But very dope. Back to Hot Toys though, because I know everybody's like drooling over Sabine and
your thoughts on Sabine. Is this something that you're interested in?
Yes and no, and reason being, I'm trying to scale back. I'm
sorry, but I doubt. God damn it, Charlie.
That's the wrong Mad Max movie.
Oh, Charlie. That's
let me while we get a second. Clinton, this is Sideshow filled this order. So
there you go.
Clinton was asking where did I get Vi from? Sideshow.
Sorry about that, Lou. Go for it.
No, it's all good. Questions exactly. But I do want to get the proper color representation. Her head's off. Her like something about her head is off. Like I don't know if it's because now you have live action and the hair just looks too toony, or it's the ball cut looks too big. It just looks off. Her head, it looks off.
It looks okay here from this side.
From her backside.
Yeah, when you're looking straight on, it looks the body of the hair is too full.
It has like a lot of volume.
Like, hello, Frodo.
Really, what it is, I think Mario hit it on the head. What it is, it's the sculpt. That's just what it is. Is how the sculpt is. The sculpted hair is sitting.
Sculpt is. Oh, you mean the hair sculpt?
Yeah, the hair. It's the hair sculpt.
She has a pixie. She has a what they call it. This is called a pixie cut.
Yeah,
but it has so much volume. It's not like what we see in the animation. In animation, we got to be honest with ourselves. It's extremely flat. Everything's flat there. There's no volume unless they have like a bow for a hair, like one of those big bow ties, and just has it as that's their hair, like Queen Amidala, just have it just all up there. But the translation is good. It's just that because we're so used to seeing the animation as it is, we're kind of like in that stuck mode of seeing it in that style. So to see it translate into live action, it kind of eyesores, especially if we haven't seen it before, right? If it was a little different from what we saw before, it just messes with the illusion in the eyes of what we remember. She has more of a great alien head sculpt. You know what I mean? She has that very light bulb style hair.
And that's the thing when you're trying to translate, this, from animated to live action. I mean, I think they did a good job, looking back at it. I think Yeah, that's not too far off.
It's not too far.
Now
off,
in
but
this
it's
shot
the-
right here, yeah, the volume right here. I see what y'all saying. This
That
shot
looks like my grandma, man, with pink hair. Full hair.
like
she got a Golden Girls thing going on.
yo, here's the
Dolores.
thing: if the volume of the sculpt was brought down a little bit, maybe it'll be a little bit more palatable. But here's the thing: it depends on what you want. You know what I mean? 90% of the people who are going to get this, they're going to have two options because they'll have both versions from the Ahsoka show and this, and you can have this one with the helmet on, or vice versa, right? Or
It'd be the
even do
helmet
a head
on
swap.
for me, man.
You know, but I didn't get the first one from Ahsoka. This one's more in line with what I want to get because I get to have Ezra.
Yeah.
Is that Ezra though? I don't know who the hell that is.
It's the actor.
It's the actor.
I don't. That's not what I want.
I'll be honest with you.
That's what I was talking about earlier, Maz. That it's the.
It don't even look like the actor. It looks like the guy from Full House, the Bob Saget almost. It looks like Bob
That's
Saget.
funny. Bob Saget.
No.
I wouldn't say Bob Saget.
I
will say
Saget.
this. Looking back at my Ahsoka, Sabine, I do prefer this look. I do way more. I prefer maybe not the hair. The hair is
well,
the hair
just okay. This angle, this light, it looks good. But
yeah, but I do like the armor. I like the armor way more. I like this armor way more. I'm almost with you, Maz, where it's like I wish I could
want to buy an armor pack, man. Well, her clothes are different colors too. Like those pants are brown instead of gray, and
exactly. If you're gonna go through that route, you might as well
get another figure.
That makes no sense to buy an accessory pack if you're gonna do a whole Barbie, clothes change.
And then I know me because I really like Sabine. I'm a Sabine fan. I might as well have both. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not breaking up my Ahsoka collection. I like my Ahsoka. I like the Ahsoka collection. I still love it. So I'm not gonna break that up. But
this is painted so well. You can't lie. It's painted so well.
Is she limited edition or is she a full figure?
No, she's regular. She's regular.
She's regular.
Ones that were limited edition came out.
So I have time to think it over and decide.
Sharon Osbourne, Renz, you funny as shit.
That could have been it. Yeah, Sharon.
She do it. I see.
Damn.
She do.
But she would definitely be keeping that helmet on and that hair, man. I tell you.
Yeah. Hold on real quick, guys. I got to bring somebody in here that's waiting in the background. I didn't think he was coming, but he popped on in. We got the second brother. Look at that shirt. Oh, no.
I ain't got time to bleed.
You got to stand up and show that damn shirt. You got to show. First of all, we can't hear you.
Can't hear a second brother.
Look at him. You got a little.
All right.
We
good
now. We good now. See, you got the gray. See, you got the gray all in your bed. You got the little Negan. You got the little Negan stuff going on. You got your Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Look, I got to redo the Cocoa Bean Black. You know,
it looks good. It looks good with the Jeffrey Dean Morgan. You know what I'm saying? It looks good.
Yeah. Might as well get that back, but we can't do that these days. So,
unfortunately,
I would love to from time to time.
Yeah.
But how y'all jive turkeys doing?
Doing good. Chilling like a villain, Unc. Chilling like a villain. You already know.
Definitely good to have you here. Good to have
Likewise,
you here.
and the semester is over. Besides some grading scandals I got to deal with. So
it's never fun without a scandal, right?
Did they get the computers unlocked from the hack?
Yeah, they got the computers unlocked. They paid the ransom, but what I'm dealing with is that got a professor like to play with grade weights.
Oh no!
And everyone in the class grade dropped by 10% just out of the blue.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, and they try to act like I don't know what you're talking about. Your grade is your grade. Like no. What I've learned that screenshot everything.
Yes,
absolutely.
Screenshot everything.
Absolutely.
So we'll see how this is going to go when, things get sent out and emails get exchanged. And if it's really, I would say, is it really worth someone's career as an instructor for doing something unethical?
Yep.
You know me, bro. I do what I do.
Yeah, you have to.
In this day and
Absolutely.
age, you're gonna have to do everything possible just to stay on your toes because everybody's looking to screw the next man over just based on a giggle. Not even $1, a giggle.
I dealt with professors changing assignments in real time, catching them. Some that want to argue with me about a map, and I had to pretty much tell them because they realized, when you do things online, you don't know how old a person really is or how much experience that they have. Until the professor, he drew out a map, and the map was wrong as hell. It didn't even look like what a map's supposed to be. Then he's going back and forth. Well, I'm doctor this. I'm like, dude, honestly, I don't care if you're a doctor. I respect your accomplishment. But at the end of the day, you talking to somebody that was in the military where you had grid maps when there's no GPS.
Ooh.
That we had to, we had to do navigation by a compass and the damn stars in the sky. So I know geography, and this ain't it. So
goodness
those
gracious,
things like that.
Goodness gracious, wow, it's a lot to deal with, brother.
Yeah.
But we're gonna ask you. I'm sorry, I know we kind of cut you off there, Loco. Do you have any more finishing thoughts with this piece?
No, here's the thing with this piece, and I'm gonna leave it at this. When we see Star Wars, a lot of it's either black and white or red, right? And browns. Not too often do we get hues of bright purplish colors and orange colors. You know what I mean? On armor or on on anything, right?
Yeah.
So this is a great piece to have, though, that stands out amongst the rest of your Mandalorians and the rest of your Star Wars collection because it's unique amongst itself. So this will be like the go-to for me.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Which one of y'all said gold is girls? Y'all damn
that was me.
I said it.
And who the other one that said Sharon Osbourne? Y'all going ahead. You mean old Sharon Osbourne, that new. Nah, you need to change that shit up. Because on that one, that's not enough lips on that one.
Oh, wow.
The new one. So.
Yeah.
Dude, looking at this figure, I love the change of the armor. But when y'all guys put the damn close up with that head, y'all just messed it up for me. I'm like,
yeah. Hold on, let's go. I know exactly because I felt the same way. You talking about right here?
That one.
Yeah, man. That just
that kind of ruined it for me, bro. I was like, I think I'm gonna get this. I like it. And then I saw this. I'm like,
Because I seen this chick in Wegmans over getting avocados yesterday. It's just, man.
Oh my god. So it's safe to say. So it's safe to say that she's not. So safe to say she's not coming home.
Dude, it may because of the armor change up.
Yeah,
and
I prefer this look.
Yeah, and the picture they put with her and Bo-Katan was excellent. Oh. Excellent staging of that. If you're a fan of the Rebel show, you can't, I would look past the scope. Because how the way I would pose it would be without that scope any damn way. So,
this doesn't look too bad here though.
Yeah, if you're a hardcore Rebels fan, I mean, you got to get it. I got to get it. So.
I think I'm gonna get it. Because I like Rebels. Rebels is a special place in my heart because I was watching Rebels with your son. So you know what I'm saying, back in the day. So it's like doesn't even feel that long, bro.
Yeah, it is that long, bro. And as for Ezra, you guys talking about Ezra. If you looked at a still from Ahsoka where he had the hologram, that's where that comes from.
Speaking of Ezra, hold up. We'll start with you on this, big bro. Your thoughts about this Ezra Bridger?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get it.
I like it.
I'm gonna get
it. I like it. I really like it.
And and meeting the actor, and everyone say, "Does it look like him?" I say, "Yeah, that's him."
Oh shit! I forgot you met him.
Yeah, and I mean, I would say this, homeboy with this, he is ultra cleaned up. That's why people are like, damn, it doesn't look like him, but it is him. It is him. And they turn around, dude. If you're a fan in animation, you know, you gotta get this. Like I turned around and said, I was trying to be lean this year, which I'm lean because I only got actually 3 orders left that is paid off, and my whole thing is completely clear.
Damn.
Besides, you know, the clone troopers, you know, stuff I had to get. I saw that damn Shadows of the Empire. You know, damn, he do like Justin. Damn,
we love you, Justin. He does look like Justin.
He do.
Oh shit, it is just a collection.
Oh, now I see it. Yeah, Justin. Yeah.
Damn. I know. Justin is probably getting it. Like, man, I didn't know they put you on a figure.
Just like,
really, it sure as hell ain't the actor, man. Even when you look at the shaved pictures, but yeah. I'll wait for my turn.
Scott Baio.
That's true too. That's true too.
I thought
Chachi. That looked like Chachi. Yeah,
more Chachi than anything. When I first saw it, I was like, Scott Baio.
Yeah, like Chachi. Yeah.
I know I'm showing my age, but this fucking Scott Baio here. What are we talking about?
Looking for Boom Boom Belinda. That's showing my age.
That is, damn. I remember that. I remember that. Like barely. Only through you, for real.
On a repeat.
On a damn repeat. Yes. This is too good to pass up for me. Honestly. It's too good to pass up. It is. It is. I'm not crazy about that hair with Sabine, but still, I do prefer this look. So they got me. They fucking got me. What can I say? Going moving back.
Messed this up, and everyone asks the question:
Where
is Kanan?
Everybody, I saw a lot of that. I think we all saw that when this picture came out. It was up underneath the pictures. Up underneath the picture, there were comments galore like, "Where's he at? Where's Kanan? Where is he at?"
Hopefully, we'll get a flashback of him in Ahsoka, the second season of Ahsoka. Hopefully, because you know.
Absolutely. Want to give a shout out to Anthony says Scale Mafia. Thank you so much, brother. He gifted some memberships. Thank you so much. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. Doing the Lord's work. Yes.
Wait a minute. How did I get my name hooked up with this? Second brother gotta give membership.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. Make sure y'all check out Anthony's back doing morning shows and shit again. So make sure y'all check him out. Catch him in the morning. Mafia in the morning. Absolutely. Definitely. We got some memberships. Okay. Love it. Okay. Said Kanan is one with the Force. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. Jumping around a little bit, Eric, your thoughts on the Rebels? I know we talked about this a little bit earlier before everybody came on, but I know you sold all the Ahsoka stuff. Will you jump back in and get these?
I need to probably go back and get Chopper again and Hera, unless they're going to make a new version of Hera. But this is more of her classic look in some ways in the Rebels side. I don't know if they'll make another Chopper. You don't need to make another Chopper because you got that one and then the disguise one. I need to pick that one up too and all that again. But no, I like this Ezra. I probably just have one with a helmet, with a Scout Trooper helmet, because that's one of the best looks in the Star Wars Rebels and all that. I like it. And then I'll probably pick him up in the Ahsoka season 2. I don't know what outfit he will have on, but I would probably pick him up again in the TV show. So,
no, I think that's a good plan. It's a good plan. They need S-Beam. Hold on, I did it wrong. S-Beam. I totally agree, brother. They need to improve Chopper for real.
They need to die cast them.
They need to die cast them. Yes. If I knew, because I think Calvin brought it up, there was a Chopper that was sold on, I think it's still on Amazon. I forget the name of it, but it's like a toy.
Yeah.
But it's
he had it. Yeah, I remember him showing it.
And it was like $50. And I mean, if I wouldn't have knew about that, I would have got that. You know what I'm saying? Just weathered them up a little bit, and there you go. You didn't need to spend $200, you know? So even though I used a bunch of points on it, but when I got it, I was like, man, this is some bullshit. Like,
I was the same way when I got my Imperial Disguise version. But you know, I did get my mouse droid and my BD droid, but it's too light. It doesn't feel worth the cost.
Man, that goes back to the damn murder droids. It goes back to that. You die cast 000, but then leave BT like that, and then charge the price if it's charged. And that pretty much, I think they put a bad taste in everybody's mouth with that, because they did that and Chop it the same way, and both of them should have been die cast.
And BD didn't even have any damn. It was no lighting effects.
No light.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Only light you're gonna get is changing the angle of your light.
That's fucked up. That's crazy. Oh my god. Going to you, Maz, real quick. Your thoughts about this? I got an idea.
My thought: this needs to go die in a dumpster fire, man. You gonna give me an Ezra from Rebels? That's what this is. This isn't Ahsoka Ezra. This is supposed to be Rebels. I want de-age. I want that 15-year-old kid. I don't care what y'all think about kids, but that's what I want, because that's what it was.
Yeah.
I don't want Justin. and I mean, you shouldn't have to put this helmet on him, and that's the only way he works. But he's too tall. He should be shorter than Sabine. In Rebels, he's shorter than Sabine. So I don't want this, because this is like a money grab and not even doing it right. Because they could give us a kid to be, Ezra, because that's what they're going for here. They could.
I don't know if they're gonna give us any more kids after last week.
So basically, Mars, you want a Hano, basically.
I guess so, man. Because
I
want Rebels
Ezra
figures, not. I mean, Sabine will work because you put that armor on her. That's Rebels Sabine, period. But I want Ezra with his original lightsaber. I don't want this regular BS lightsaber. I want the one he made the gun lightsaber. I want that one. Give me that. Give me something interesting.
Do you think, because I know shout out to Figure Hideout actually on a stream a couple weeks ago, on his live stream. Shout out, because he does live streams. Shout out to him. He mentioned that he was saying that he thinks that after that Hano Spider-Man, that the artisan line would most likely be like probably gonna I'm sorry, did I say artisan? I meant to say the Hano line. Thank you. The Hano line was probably going to be kaput, and they're just going to move on to like the comic book line and just leave it at that. But I think
the comic book line, because we get a young Ezra Bridger there, we get a Kanan there, we get all that stuff there. Give me the comic book line. I don't want these actors' faces on this stuff, man. If I wanted Justin's Collectibles to be my Ezra Bridger, I mean, this is ridiculous, man. They did it right when they did the first Ahsoka release, the Clone Wars Ahsoka release. That was right. And before you guys start getting all controversial about the kid figures thing, it's a toy. And if you guys are doing freaky things with your toys, y'all are the ones messed up, man. I can separate this. It's a damn toy.
Freaky things.
Fudge, man. Jeez.
Well,
I'm not saying that was the best move on their part, but I can separate it, and I chose not to buy it. Period. I didn't jump on it. I got the other one. I got the other Padawan Ahsoka. That was fine for me. But to just yank it because people can't seem to understand that it's just a bloody toy, and now you're like, well, we can't get a young Ezra Bridger because of that?
Yeah. No, it's
we're
crazy.
Not put him in a bikini, are we? So
yeah, it was crazy.
We'll put him in a Jabba the Hutt outfit is what we're gonna put him in.
Sorry, guys. I did have a brain for it. I was staring at something and thinking I was in two places at once. Sometimes that happens. But yeah, my brain be everywhere. But no, I get what you're saying. I totally understand, Maz. I mean, that was insane. But I do think they leave money on the table quite a lot. I think there's for some reason, I do think they'll do a Hano version of these characters. I can see that. I can see
them
them
doing. What they need to do is just do the Barbie model for these figures, man. They give you the figure, and then you can buy different outfits to put on them. Period.
Who knows? I don't know. Hot Toys likes money.
Why waste money on all this plastic, man? You still get the money. You just buy the clothing packs. Just like Barbie makes most of their money selling the clothing packs.
Because Hot Toys doesn't do that. They want us to buy it over again. They want us to spend another $400.
Ain't nobody got room for all that.
Say it again.
Ain't nobody got room for all that. For 20 of the same character.
That is a great point, and I was saying it earlier today in my morning stream. That's what it is. Even if you have the space, the finances, that's one thing. Even if you have the finances, then it's the space. It's like, what are we doing here? Then you can box it up, you can put it and stash it somewhere. But then if you have it boxed up and just have it in storage, what are you doing? You're just a hoarder at that point.
For well-tailored 1/6 scale Hot Toys type outfit, I would spend $100 for that. I mean, that would be on the high end, but I'd spend $100 for a well-tailored Hot Toys outfit if it was just the outfit. Yeah. And if I want that look, talking about leaving money on the table, that's a ton of extra profit they're making because they can just whip out costumes.
We'll see what happens. Want to give a shout out to Ray of Hawk Wars. That is my guy, Ray of Hawk Wars. Definitely buy. If you're looking for anything, Ray can find it. That is the guy. The Ray Care package is the way to go. He gets you the correspondence stickers and comic books, and he double boxes, and he gets the shit damn near instantaneously to you. It's ridiculous. You don't even be done paying him, and the shit is you already got a tracking number somehow. He is amazing. Ray is the man. Definitely,
beam me up, Scotty. He got that beam me up, Scotty. That's what he got.
He does. Yes, he does. Absolutely.
I call him no stress Ray, because you're going to get your shit when you get it. There's no spinning around, ifs, ands, buts, sideshow games, 3 or 4 batches. When you tell you you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it.
What? Hold on. 6 Scale Mafia. He says, my roommate took my Cammy from Street Fighter. I'm sure y'all know. And bent her over and put my Anakin behind her.
Stop. People go to jail for that shit now. Stop.
What the?
Stop. People go to jail for that shit now. Stop.
Why? What are we doing? What are we doing now? Jesus. Of course, Ray. You already know what it is. I'm just trying to butter you up. Ray, I'm just trying to butter you up because, I mean, there may be Michael Jackson's, coming.
I want to get on a boat and sail to another newfound world that I can make my own and get away from the church and all that kind of crap.
What? Hey, where are we going? I was like, huh?
What?
I'm feeling like a Puritan right now, like
a Puritan.
Dude, back off, man. Just let us live our life, man.
Whoa. Damn. Yeah,
toss the salad. Hold on, tossing the salad. This helps.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Moose is doing.
Okay. Open that door. See?
Okay, and we're going to close it just now.
I'm at the door. They get Lael back there.
Speaking of, thank you. Good segue. We have the man, the myth, the legend, right here. The hardest working man in YouTube. That is my man, 1/6ScaleMan. How you doing, brother?
What's up, bro?
Ass turkey.
What's going on, man?
Doing good, brother. Doing good, brother. How you feeling, bro? I know last night we both was like, I don't know what.
I'm still feeling it a little bit. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, bro.
Absolutely, bro.
You're enjoying yourself in it. You know what I mean?
So, man, we talking about Ezra. I know we talked about this.
Just a collectibles figure.
Everybody's saying he looks like Justin Collectibles, and that's kind of funny. I see Scott Baio as well, so you know what I'm saying. Big bro brought that up.
I got my copy from Pop Collectibles, but you
crazy. But Lael, your thoughts on this piece?
I mean, everybody's been asking for an Ezra, so they have it. Everybody wanted to know when it was coming. So now it's here. It just depends on how many people decide to get it. You know what I mean? Like it's there, it's an option. So put your money where your mouth was. You were asking for it, get it. You know what I mean? If you want the Ghost Crew, it's there. Um, you know what? They honestly, bro, they don't, as of right now, they don't really get too many complaints from me. But because they're giving you what you asked for. And all that people was crazy because, I saw people, were talking about, well, it's lazy, this head sculpt should be de-aged. This is exactly how he looked on Ahsoka as far as the hologram option that we saw. The exact same way. There was no de-aging there. It was him. So they're making it accurate according to what we saw. Using the same actor's likeness. This is how you saw it. So, I mean, either you want it or you don't. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's just it, bro. If you want it. Here's the thing, bro. Like, if you don't want something, sometimes I just learned if I don't want something, I'll just be quiet about it.
Yeah, I'm learning that.
I'm just quiet. I just won't get it. I'll speak with my own wallet and I just
Armorize that
buy it. You know what I mean? And I just won't purchase it. But everybody's talking about, I mean, I just seen so many, comments back and forth and, things that are basically being said. They don't like this, they don't like that. And that's fine, bro. It is what it is. But the piggybacking, bro, got to stop. Like, literally, like, it's like that person said exactly what you just said. It's turning into bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's there's one thing to voice your opinion about it, but if you're just saying it just to basically get somebody to like your comments and the trend, you know what I mean? And that's just something completely different. But here's the thing, bro. You can't stop it because it's going to continue to happen. And if you don't want something, just don't talk about it. Because what would happen, yo? I was thinking about this yesterday. Like, what would happen if Howard just said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to detox your motherfuckers for an entire year and I ain't giving y'all shit.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm just saying. Then there's going to be what? Like, what happens there? What conversations do we have at that particular point?
Man, we ain't getting nothing, man. What's up with him? Are they still alive? What's going on, man? What's going on? It just switched.
It's damned if you do, damned if you don't, bro. That's just basically the way it is.
Leo, can I ask you a question? Because sometimes, because look, we're all in the community. We're just about everybody on this panel. We all are content creators.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll put something out there just to see if everybody's gonna jump on it. And I've seen it happen a couple times. I'm like, oh wow. Wow. Okay. It's like they parakeet. They just it's the same. Yeah.
That's why it's all influence.
Yeah. That's it, bro. Like that's it. It's or I mean that's just like even kind of content creating. Mm-hmm. One person says something, if it's not even on this platform, if it's a movie or whatever, one person says something, and then you'll find that same content, same jargon on somebody else's thumbnail. Yep. You know what I mean? It's just it's how it is, bro. It's just a zeitgeist of conversation, and just it's a full rotation. We rather gravitate towards a conversation about something that we don't like, quicker than we are to say what. What's good in the world, bro? what's happening? Controversy sells, bro. To talk shit about something, it is what it is, bro. And that's it is, bro. You see this right here. When I look at this, it gives me hope. It gives me hope for what is to come and what could come, what we could get. You know what I mean? Like, people were, bitching, moaning about. Star Wars, or May the 4th, Revenge of the 5th, how we got very little, we didn't get this, that, and the third. They're doing these things in batches and patches. They're doing it a certain way. Strategically, he's doing it the way he wants to do it. You know what I mean? There's supposed to be more to come. I think they're basically doing this on the heels of what we're getting next week, which is Maul. You know what I mean? Maul drops, you know, I mean not Maul, a Mandalorian drops next week, and you know, they're ramping up the Star Wars jargon. We already know that we're going to see Zeb in the Mandalorian. You know what I mean? There's been information come out about, you know, Ahsoka this past week, you know, Ahsoka season 2, you know, things they're talking about or jargon and conversations about, you know, Starfighter. So they're gearing up for certain things. He's doing this right now. After Mandalorian drops, it's business as usual. Yes. But I'm just like, bro, like, I get it. There's certain things you don't like, but you don't have to tell me you don't like it. Just don't get it. Just don't get it. Just don't get it. If you don't want it, don't get it. Don't buy it. And don't keep saying the same shit over and over again. Well, who asked for this?
Who asked for you? I hate when people say that, because there's always somebody that wants it. Just because I don't want it doesn't mean
bro.
Like we all want the same shit. It's like they're a company. That's their thing, to diversify, to get other people to buy. They don't want the same. Listen, of course they want us to come back. Of course they want the same clientele. But their job is to also expand and get new clientele. You know what I'm saying?
It's not just about us, bro. It's not just about us, bro. It's not just, and that's the thing, is like, and that's why I told you yesterday, bro. We are, whether or not we want to admit it or not, we live with a certain level of entitlement. We do. We all do. We all do. I made to as well. Like there's a level of entitlement there that you feel as though things need to be the way you think they should actually be. Motherfucker, you don't work for the company. That's a decision that they decided to make. They did it based on their ideas, their artistry, their interpretation, and that's what they do. It may not be for you, but it will be for somebody else.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, case in point, Sassy Teen wasn't for everybody, but that shit sold the fuck out yesterday.
Dude, I was so mad. I missed it. I missed it.
Pete Meat Johnson sold out quick yesterday.
God damn. No, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
You know what I mean? He sold out quick yesterday. He sold out quicker than I don't. Is Luke still up?
Luke is gone.
Is Luke gone?
Luke's gone? Oh wow. Luke's gone? Get out of here.
He sold out today.
Wow. I didn't think Luke was gonna go. I don't know why.
I was gonna get Luke too. I was like, oh, I like that vest.
I didn't know that shit. Is it gone? It went?
I think it's gone. Hold on.
No, it's gone.
Yeah, when I ordered it yesterday, it was late yesterday. They were saying it was almost gone.
Oh yeah, it's waitlisted.
Yeah.
Well, we should have known that. 250 of them things. Yeah, it was gonna fly. It was definitely gonna fly. It was gonna fly. And look, I'm happy for everybody that got it. I am. It was one that I didn't need, but I know there's ones that are coming that I do need. So that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
But
this is I ain't got it because I love the book.
Yeah.
Did you get it? Did you get it, bro?
Yeah. The reason I got it, I love the book. So
the book was incredible, bro.
Yeah, I was hoping it was like they do a Prince Zizor and they go down the line with the guards and all. Yeah, they got something going on there, and I'm kind of glad that Hot Toys is taking a risk of going into those. Goes into those legend IPs, because it's a lot of things they can turn around and do with that. As long as they don't do a thing where it floods it, and then it's, I mean, little surprises like this is good. The Sassy 10 was good. It was a good surprise because it was something outside the box and you never thought about it. But then don't rush us with a whole bunch of craziness too at the same time. But
I mean, I still look. It's my opinion. I still think. I'll say this about this one. As I was saying this morning, and this is all I'll say and move on about it. Obviously, there was a demand for it because it sold out, which means it was good business for Hot Toys. I am a Luke fan. I'm familiar with Shadows of the Empire. That's when we didn't have Star Wars, as Rob was saying last night on your show layout. So definitely, but for me, it was one that I didn't need. But here it is. A lot of people got it. A lot of people were happy to get it. So there you go, good business. This feeds their company and allows them to make even more stuff. And that's good. That's good. And it gets people. And I look at it like this. I look at it on a deeper level too, because if people are now familiar with this is a figure, okay? But it's going to people to get this figure in hand that don't know Shadows of the Empire. And they be like, yo, what is up with this look? And that gets them, that puts Shadows of the Empire out there, and that gets us to a point to maybe we can start getting stories. Maybe we can get films made of Shadows of the Empire. Maybe AI content. I don't know. Who knows? But it gets people talking about this because I ain't gonna lie. Back in the 90s, I thought when Big Bro was telling me we didn't have internet like that. The internet wasn't as it was the prehistoric days of the fucking internet. You know, and Big Brother was, sourcing, magazines, materials, information. He just always knew. Like, and he was telling me, and I'm a little kid, and he's telling me, like, yo, Star Wars is coming back. They got the power of the Force figures. And I'm seeing all this stuff, and I'm reading the books and listening to the audio books and the dramas and Dark Empire and Shadows of the Empire and all this stuff. And I thought that's what we were going to get from the prequels. I thought we was going to get some of that type of stuff, at some point. And we didn't. So now that this stuff is coming towards the forefront, it is good. I think it's good.
Now, I am going to say this, and I know Howard is listening. If he pulls Crimson Empire, I'm going to shit. You just give me a Condor Jax or a Kira Kanos. Give me those.
He just may.
If you know, you know.
He just may. Because we know he's a big Star Wars fan. He's a big Star Wars fan. Mafia, thank you for the $2 bomb. Appreciate it. Also, want to give a shout out to Luminar. What's up, Lumi? How you doing, sis? Wish you could have been here tonight. Sorry I got you the invite so late. Hopefully we can get you here next week. Definitely. Y'all crazy. Hawkwood says they need to make an animated movie. Yeah, I totally agree.
I would take all of the Legend stuff, all of the Star Wars Legend stuff, and put it into an animated format. Because that animated format, you could do a lot with an animated format, and you don't have to pay no actor's license other than the voice acting and the stunt doubles and all that. You don't need none of that. You do everything via animation and tell a great story.
Real quick, let me say what's up to my guy on the panel, bro. The smoothest beards I've ever seen. What's going on with you, Joe? What's going on with you, my guy? Put him up on screen real quick. Put him on screen real quick, brother. No. Yeah, there you go. Now, yeah, what's going on with you, man?
Oh, not much. Hey, did you get my Instagram message?
I gotta check it. I got it because I haven't been in my messages in a minute, bro. I gotta check it. Did you send something?
Yeah, I sent something after we got done with the show with Mario.
Let me look now.
Yeah, it's you know my page is the eMetal19.
Yeah, I got you. Let me look now.
Absolutely. Eric, sticking with you, man. I mean, shoot. Is this up your alley? Were you able to cop this one?
I pre-ordered yesterday. I wasn't going to do it, but I said I had the artisan loot. I said no. I changed my mind. I decided to get the loot and all that. And like with Leao and second brother, it's like I dived into a bit of the Black Series, and I got Prince Caesar in the Black Series. It's such a cool Black Series figure, and man, if they make it in a TVC and a hot toy, that'd be
crazy.
They got my money, and I don't even know much about Shadow Empire. I haven't read the book, but they got some cool characters in that comic book line, So I do need to buy the books because they're not that expensive. Made me get the first issue as a CGC 9.8. But besides that, no, I like this Luke. Yes, I want the OT stuff, but I just decided to put it right next to Luke Artisan, and then hopefully maybe we get Leia and maybe Han. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We can only pray. We can only pray, man.
Absolutely. The Lou, did you get this one as well?
Oh no, dude! I wasn't even in the queue at all yesterday because I was at Wicked with my daughter and her whole class. So we went and
Oh,
saw
that's
Wicked on
dope. I saw that. Yeah, that's what
So,
y'all was doing. Oh, that's cool.
oh yeah. So we went and did that, and it was cool because I didn't have to say much. You know, everybody had their own chaperones. I was chaperoning and whatnot. So I was there from early in the morning. Went over there. We didn't get back till like 6 o'clock in the afternoon because traffic sucks. People suck, and the show was awesome. The kids were screaming. It felt like if you ever been to a WrestleMania, right? It felt like that in the audience because everybody was screaming because you know they know the music, they know the cue, they see the characters, they love the characters, and it was awesome. The stage presence is there. Everything was popping up in that spot, but I missed out on this and the Sassy Teen, and I was really looking forward for the Sassy Teen because I like that look and I want that look with what I currently have in the collection. But this Luke intrigued me more because it's Shadows of the Empire, man. But it's just another Luke Skywalker in all black with a vest. That's it. You know, that's how I'm looking at it, right? To keep myself from saying, "Oh, I gotta get it," because I have the artisan Luke. I also have the Mandalorian Luke. So if I get
this one right here is where Luke is starting to come into his own.
Yeah.
He's starting to come into his own. He's starting to learn how to master the Force, the controller.
He's also learning out the balance between the dark, the light, and the dark. This is where he was really tested.
Yeah,
he was tested.
This is where he was at his most vulnerable.
Yeah. This is like I'm at the bottom of my barrel. Any little thing could make me fall off kilter. But the look is on point. I even think the hair sculpt is different because it looks like it has different waves in it that is different from what you saw in the Mandalorian one and what you saw in the not the artisan one but the sculpted version of that particular Dark Empire Luke. But dude, I missed it. Nothing I can do about it now. It looks great. I'm happy for everybody who was able to acquire this piece. But this also gives people an opportunity to get a Luke Skywalker if they haven't had a chance to. You know, there's people coming into the collecting game at different points of their life, different stages of their life. So regardless of how many Lukes they do, right, it's spread out pretty evenly. Unlike a certain Skywalker that we got a plethora of last year into the following year. So, this is good, but there's still more that they can do. They could have got more, deeper into Dark Empire. They could have gotten, somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But Lou, this opens the
Black
door.
Chrysanthemum.
This opens the
door's
door.
open.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know Shadows of the Empire like that, and it makes them go and explore. And then when they explore, they're like, "Oh wow, damn! I need more of this. I need more of this." So, I mean, Hot Toys is doing a good. They're doing a, how can I say, a safe. They're doing a safe risk. They're doing a safe risk with this.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, most of the stuff, I mean, listen, my biggest problem with this, I mean, the IP and the character, and it's a beloved character. I mean, any Luke, of course, I'm going to look at it and, look at it favorite because Luke is, I mean, he's one of my favorite characters in Star Wars, if not the favorite character of Star Wars. But the fact of it is, outside of the vest, most of these parts already exist. So this was easy for them to put together. That's where the question was asked. Is this lazy? Is this, awesome? And I think I still feel it's a little bit of both. It's like a cash grab, but it's a cash grab that makes sense. Same with Sabine. It's like you can't be mad at it. You really can't. You just be like, okay, it is what it is. This makes sense. It's not so gratuitous or just ridiculous till it's like, oh no, y'all just being funky. No, they had everything that they had all the parts to do it, and they did it, and it makes sense. And it makes sense that it's an exclusive as well. It's an exclusive that makes sense. That's what that's how
earlier in your morning live stream that I caught after. you said the line that I've always said: Hot Toys is the new Hasbro. And here's the thing about Hasbro: they do a lot of 2.0s, but here's the thing: a lot of their pre-orders sell fast, right?
Yes.
When Maximum Spider-Man came out, everybody, you had people who talked shit about it, you had people who didn't, you had people who pre-ordered it, and you had people who missed out and were paying double the price for it and couldn't wait. And finally, it's available. People can get it, and people could assess, themselves properly, or whatever the case may be. But now it's regularly available. Here, it's not so much the case with Hot Toys because not everybody has deep pockets to go that route to grab it. You know what I mean? But making something that they've done prior, like the parts wise prior, and just adding something new to it, and even giving it a brand new body, giving it something a little bit more, updating the head sculpt, all the things to take account for it. So it's not necessarily the same thing. Even if you want to count the tailoring is going to be different because they upscale the bodies too.
Yes.
So everything will be new. It just looks the same from our point of view, but it's not. So them doing another Luke, but making it exclusive, cash grab. Everything's a crash grab. Anything that has a toyeticness to it, where it could be from screen to your hands, that's money making. That it just goes hand in hand. But this right here, this is dope. You get 2 different belts. You get a different look. You can even remove the jacket and have a different look, if you wanted to. It just makes sense for Hot Toys to do what they've been doing.
Yeah.
In tapping into the well, reusing a body or repainting something. It makes sense for them to do that in order to generate the money that they need to give us newer, unique stuff that maybe people, shy away from. Like Agent Venom or anyone else. So it's there.
Yeah.
It's just there. And you just pick and choose what you want. You don't have to buy everything, and everything's not meant for you to begin with.
Yep. It got a good points there, Lou. Good points there. I'm going to move to Maz, but before I move to Maz, we got this guy here. We got Theron here.
Like that? Yeah, dude. What's up, guys? Nah, I'm working, dude. So I'm on the tablet, but it's good to be here, man. What's up, everybody?
Hey.
What's up? What's poppin', Mafia?
Grand Admiral Thrawn with my oversized helmet.
Glad to have you here, brother. We're gonna jump back to you because I know you got a lot to talk about, because I know Shadows is your shit. So we're definitely gonna talk to you about that. This is funny as hell. Lay out, damn it. I think he does. So Maz, I know you've been quiet, I know you've been waiting, you've been very patient. Thank you. Your thoughts on this figure? I mean, come on, it's Luke, man. Come on, man. You gotta like Luke.
I have nothing to say about this figure. I don't want it.
You say you want it?
I do not want it. I don't want any of these drops. The only thing I was interested in was Sabine, and even then, it's just the armor. So
yeah,
I have nothing constructive to add to this, like Lael pointed out. So I'll just shut the fuck up.
You want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, bro. You Maz, I'm about to go upstairs and make you one, bro.
I'm diabetic.
With Wonder Bread.
Shit. My bad.
With Wonder Bread.
Oh, he said with Wonder Bread. Nah, he's diabetic. No, he can't. Not with the Wonder Bread.
Nah, we can't do
damn, that does sound good. God damn, with the Wonder Bread, that ain't nothing but pure sugar. God damn.
Hold up. What is? Hold on, because I can't find it. I'm on Instagram. Hold on. Let me wait.
It's under Metal 19.
You know what? You know what it does, right?
It's probably in the general tab and not the primary tab or something.
Yeah.
Yo. Sorry.
Hold on.
Oh, my bad. So Anthony, I said his piece. So Anthony, we're gonna go to you. We're gonna go to you on this, bro. Dude, what's your thoughts about this piece? Because I know you're getting this. You were able to cop this, right?
I bought it. There's a couple of things though, right? Like, I'm a little bummed out because it is kind of just like a kit bash from them.
Yeah.
You know, it's not even a new head sculpt, and it's not artisan. Those are my nitpicks, though, right? Some people just prefer sculpted, you know.
Yeah.
But and a couple inaccuracies, but whatever. Hot Toys is never accurate.
Yep.
I'm just happy that they did it, and not so much in the sense that it's this specific version, because really all it is Luke in a vest. And I have this. I've got so many Return of the Jedi variation Lukes, but you know, I know it, and I said this morning on my show, and it sounds kind of cheesy, but you know, I just kind of want to support the line. That you know, I figure I vote with my wallet. You know, Sideshow gets their sales reports, sends them back to Hot Toys. That's how that always works. Hey, you know, we sold like X amount of these units. You know, it just lets people know that lets Hot Toys know that there's an interest. You know, and hopefully we get more. So yeah, I bought it. You know, it's not going to be like an amazing piece on the shelf. It feels like I already have it in a way. You know, minus the vest, but it's still pretty cool, man. And I want more. And yeah, Shadows of the Empire was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That was a big. At least it was a big deal for me. It was a big deal for a lot of people when it came out.
It was a big deal when it dropped because, again, like we hadn't had Star Wars for a long time.
Yeah.
Nothing, bro. You know what I mean? And that was cool.
Yeah.
That was a really ambitious multimedia project. That they were doing. They were trying to follow the marketing campaign of the movies. So they did this huge thing going on, and it was dope, man. You know, it was before Jedi, you know, in between, you know, Empire and Jedi, but it was really cool.
Yes,
and had some kind of neat story to it and some cool new characters, like a lot of you guys already mentioned in the chat. So maybe they'll make them, you know. Maybe we can get that bounty hunter style, like Chewie with the shorter hair, or you know.
Have you guys seen the AI they done with that?
Yeah, there's a lot of cool Star Wars shit out there like that.
So they made Kurt Russell dash.
Yeah,
that's great, man. I mean, it's fun. It's fun stuff, and I know this is like not going to be for everybody, because there's a lot of people who probably never even read any of it or played any of the games, any of that, or people who just didn't give a shit about it. So I know it's not going to be a super popular, you know, IP within the IP, but he sold out.
Yep.
Regardless, I mean,
it
is Luke. And they did that, and it's smart on their end too, because if you notice, Jay, I don't know if I saw you make a video, but I didn't get to watch it. Sorry, so I don't know if you had mentioned this either, but you know he has the swap out belt, so you can make him essentially Return of the Jedi. So that was
right.
That was smart on their part, because I forgot who said it on the panel earlier. Sorry, when I was watching, but a lot of people never got a Return of the Jedi Luke, right? So this could be a stand-in for a lot of people who just never got one. And you can do that easily. You can easily do that with this Luke. So not bad, you know, $270. It's cool, man.
Yep.
That's it, man. That's it. I can go on and on. I don't want to, you know.
No, but that's
good.
I think that's a great point. And I think I did overlook that. I kind of did overlook that they do give you that different. They give you the different belt and the leg holster and all that. So you could, you know, swap them out to a Return of the Jedi. So that is a good. I mean, because a lot of people didn't get that piece. So that is a good one. I kind of need another one, to be quite honest with you. So. Well,
I think what would have made this more interesting for a lot of people is if they would have used a totally different expression. And here's the thing: is like, it's hard because it's Luke, and it's only so many recognizable expressions when it comes to the character. You know, even they could even made his hair a bit more. And I don't want to say messier, but it was sort of like a little bit more, not free flowing, but it wasn't like this all the time in the book. You know what I mean? So there's different visuals and things that they could have pulled from. But it's hard.
Because Luke was basically on the run.
Yeah.
With this. They were constantly on the run.
Yeah.
And then it comes out and like, hey, he had a bounty on him.
Yeah.
And just realized that. So
yeah.
All the while they were trying to find Han.
Yep.
Right.
Right. At the same time, that was like the whole thing. Han's been, you know, where is he? Boba Fett has him. You know, we got to find Han and free him, and you know, all this crazy shit.
Yep. That's me. What's up, Rob? We got Chewy's Bandolier in the building. Says I was a little more disheveled.
Yeah, it was a little bit more disheveled. It was. His hair was. It was. Yeah, like this is almost the same. I'm not even gonna say almost. It's almost damn near the same that we got from the Dark Empire Luke sculpt as far as the hair was concerned. But I mean, I digress. I mean, I got it because I wanted it. You know, it's Luke. But my thing is that I hope they don't settle with just because again, we've gotten two, you know, we got Luke from, we got Dark Empire Luke, we got Shadows of the Empire Luke. There were so many other characters in those books that they could have gave us, but they give us the most recognizable because again, they have to sell figures. But they could have gave us a, Dark Empire Leia with the longer hair. They could have did that as well.
And that would have been a beautiful artisan counterpiece to that one because, and we know Leia sells. Every Leia they made sold.
Just wait.
Poppins Leia.
Just wait. Like this is all, like Leia was saying, but they have to start with the A-listers. I'm not saying Leia's not. I'm saying other characters within these stories. I mean, you come in with people that are the most popular, right?
Yeah.
Luke, whatever. It doesn't even have to be Star Wars. It's in general, right? The A-listers starting these lines, and it goes from there. You don't want to necessarily start like they started Knights of the Old Republic stuff with Revan. I mean, that was pretty smart, right? They're not going to start with Bastila. Not many people are going to know who she is unless they played the games. But Revan, his name has just been floating around for years after the fact, right? So you start with popular ones and then support them. That's as simple as that, And if money talks, right? That's how it goes. So hopefully we will see more of this stuff. I think it'll be awesome. That's why I ordered them.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. But I'm happy that it's sold out. And that sassy teen ain't nothing to sneeze at. He really isn't. That look is dope. So yeah, there they go. I'm a little upset about this. Oh wow. I'm a little upset about this. Not about to look at the figure, but the fact that other people have them in hand and we still waiting on ours, man. Come on, where we at? Where they at? Shout out to Dan and Carbonite. He just did a review, and the review is doing really good on the Ghostbusters, and just wanted to show y'all a little bit of it. Dan is cool. Dan did a real good job filming these and showing them. Get a little closer look. We know we saw these. We were getting sneaks and peeks of these last week, so now that people are doing reviews on them, and overall, I like what I'm seeing. I just wanted to get your thoughts. We'll go over on Maz because I know you'll probably have more to talk about on this than anything else. What are your thoughts on these?
My thoughts is Egon doesn't smoke. Take that cigarette out of his hand.
Yeah, I don't remember him smoking. Yeah. Wait a minute. Did he smoke? Wait a minute.
No, he did not smoke.
I swear I said maybe
he was the only one on the team that did not smoke.
Ray.
He did not smoke. That is correct.
Yeah, Ray and which call it? It was Ray and
Ray Winston and Vickman didn't smoke either. Yeah.
It was Ray and Winston. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, it's making me mad. But I'm excited for these figures. I don't need them right this second, although I'm ready to buy them. My money's in the savings account, ready to go. But I would like to hear from Blitzway where the hell they are.
Yeah,
because we haven't heard anything since March, and they said soon, basically. And then I didn't recall Winston looking so angry in the promos because he looks really mad, man. He's he's about to turn white right here. This is like when he's about to turn white from seeing shit.
I like this Winston better than the original.
The sculpt is better, yes, but he still looks mad.
He does. I think they went a little too extreme on the expression. Yeah, I totally agree with.
But his coloring's better because the other one was a bit off, and then and everything like that. So I mean, on that regards, I'm happy. I can't wait to get these guys. Well, I mean, I can because I don't want to make room right now. that's another project I'm going to need to do. But you know, I've waited this long. I can keep waiting. I'm good. You know, like I said, the money's there. I just want it to get to me where I don't have to mess with it. I don't need to have another, you know, my stickers are crooked because they rushed it out or whatever. You know, not that they have stickers, but you know, I don't need issues. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just super excited to finally get these. Now, was he the one that had the 2 Slimers in the original pictures? Because I want to know what that other Slimer was. Because
yeah,
that Slimer looked a lot better than the one you're getting.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. We
Yeah,
do have another.
I tell you, let me see it. Let me see the Slimer.
It was in pictures. It wasn't. I don't think it was in the video. I don't know. I didn't see this video.
So we do have another video. This is another guy. This is Triple G Comics. He got it in as well.
You see, Winston don't look so mad in this one. Go back. Go back to the Winston. He looks a little bit more.
Oh shit!
That's not Winston. That's not Winston.
Stupid.
That's not Winston. That's after we've seen shit.
Okay.
That Slimer's bigger though. That Slimer looks good.
That's the Slimer. That's the new Slimer.
Yeah, that's the new one. But the head sculpt looked different in the packaging here for this Winston.
Remember, the original Slimer wasn't proper scale either.
Yeah, that was more like 1/12 scale, right?
It's weird. No. Yeah, I don't have mine near me, but yeah, he's not the right.
No, 1/12 scale. It's a lot smaller. It's like this big.
Yeah, he's not that small, but Slimer's pretty big.
Well, if you want to get technical, he's a puppet.
Movie.
Yeah, he's really like I have the statue that came with mine, and it was a separate piece that came with my set. The seller, Ghostbusters Plus collector, sold it, gifted that one to me, and it's more of an accurate size. So Anthony's 100% right. If you look at Slimer, like when he's pulling up on a bus in Ghostbusters, he's actually like he's bigger. He's not like a little. He's
pretty much a puppet. It's a guy in a suit with the arms out, that's extended arms, and the whole body's like his jaws going to his belly. You know what I mean?
What relevance is that on the screen?
But what you're saying though is
came out of nowhere.
Came
out of nowhere.
Sitting in the chair because you have to have him sit in the chair.
Validate Lyle again.
So the other Slimer that we saw in the pictures that Dan put up on 1/6 kit, I believe it was. That Slimer is about the same size as this one, but the coloring is better and the paint job and clothes and everything. So, like I said, I want to know what that Slimer is because
it's probably the Star Ace Slimer.
You think so?
Yeah, more than likely, because that's the only other Slimer that was made out. If it's semi-transparent,
you know, it didn't look as transparent. It was like a more pale green, though. It looked more opaque, actually.
There's two. There's one that's painted. And then
you can put the food in his mouth. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So,
I know they showed it. They showed that in the promos, but that's something I kind of forgot about. Yeah. That you can actually put the food and shit in his mouth.
All right, please, sir, don't ever lick your lips again.
Who's
the guy doing the video, man? That was gross, man.
Oh, God, I wasn't paying any attention. But
you're the only one who's noticed.
That was just gross.
Anthony, what are you? I'm gonna throw it to Anthony. Yeah, Anthony.
I'm not impressed, dude. I gotta be honest with you.
You said you're not impressed?
I'm not impressed.
I figured some people would say
crappy.
I figured some people would say that.
And you know what though? It is what it is. I still really like my originals. It could be the lighting, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because if you look,
it's some bright ass lights that is.
Let's go to. All right, let's look at Dan's. Dan's look better.
Dan's does look better, and I watched his video earlier yesterday, and
I can see him right now just saying, "Okay, so she's a dog."
Are they an improvement?
Yes. Slightly though.
Dude,
slightly.
100% better than the other one.
I will say, you go back, like looking at that looks like Vectorman straight up. You go back and look at the old ones, you can see the first. Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, they're aged. They're aged for sure. Yeah. It's one of those weird situations though, where you know, Jay, is that we have these.
Yep.
So then in my head, I gotta like, well, it doesn't matter. I'm getting them anyway, but it's like my head still struggles with that, where I'm like, I own these, so I need to really justify in my head, like, are these really so much better to drop another $1,000? You know what I'm saying? That's the tricky part.
It's the Terminator. It's the Battle Damage Terminator 2.0.
Yeah, that was fucked up. That fucked with me for months, and then I ended up getting them, and I'm like, oh god, these are better. So these might be better in hand, but as he mentioned as well in the video, because I was interested about it, same kind of proton packs. You know, he broke them.
Yep.
They're real fragile. They're real chintzy. So I guess they didn't improve them at all. They just reran the molds and everything. So, which is fine. But what I'm really interested to know is, did they improve the bodies? Because you know, Jay, or anybody in the chat who owns these Ghostbusters, the bodies are ass.
They are. Yep.
So I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting them. I'm glad they have new bases.
Yeah.
Those old Blitzway bases were crap with you know those weird, you know what I'm talking about? You had to put the two little metal sticks,
little rods, and
oh my god,
and they never really fit, and they
never fit.
And then they fucking stab you in the hand and
yes,
shit.
dude, yeah. So I was like, so you know, bro. So it's like, I don't know, man, but I'm happy that everybody's getting them.
No,
because I mean, God, these were sought after, right? Everybody's like, I want Ghostbusters. Now everybody has an opportunity to get Ghostbusters.
Well, 1,500 people had the opportunity to get.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Then,
I mean,
and then other people had the opportunity to get some of the Ghostbusters that didn't have
but it's
everything.
not a big community, so I think most people are. The point is, it's better than nothing, right?
Right.
So nobody.
It's better than paying $4,000. Okay.
Yeah, nobody had them. So now everybody's gonna get a chance to get some, which is really cool. Slimer looks cool. I like the swap out. I like how he can do the hot dog scene. You know, that's pretty cool. I have to reserve judgment, bro. I have to reserve judgment, really. I think until they're in hand.
Do you think the rolling eyes is? I mean, that's a stupid question. Of course, that's a good innovation.
No, of course.
But do you think it's worth the price of admission just to have the rolling eyes?
Just to have rolling eyes? No.
Yeah.
No. My biggest draw for getting these is the hopes that they're better bodies, and the hopes that they've gotten better over the years with just their production quality.
Yes. Oh,
right?
Yeah.
I like, because I own a decent amount of Blitzway, but the Bill and Ted's were okay. Obviously, the arms are horrible. They ripped.
Dude,
yours as well, right? A lot of people. Kurt Cobain, I think, is still probably their most solid release.
Yes, absolutely.
So I don't know. It's been a while since Ghostbusters came out. I'm hoping these are much better quality. But the other draw is, a couple new head sculpts. Well, I guess really all of them are new head sculpts, but two additional, right? With two. So I don't know, bro. We'll see. It's so hard to tell, dude, on reviews and stuff. Like the other guy's whole every light in his house is on. It's just hard. Not
bright ass lights, man.
No, I don't want to see his licking his lips again.
Bright ass lights, brother.
Lick lipping. Bright lights. So no fault to him. This guy's not a reviewer, and then in that regard, it's not a big production. So I'm not knocking that, but it's definitely hard if that's your impression of right out of the box. You know what I mean? These look like whatchamacallums, the Kenner toys. You know what I mean? Because the light.
Migos?
It's the light. It's definitely the light. Yeah.
So I think they'll be good. It's just, let's see.
No. Yep, we'll see about it. Layel, your thoughts on the Ghostbusters? I can't remember. You're getting them, right?
I can't speak from experience because I never had them before.
Yeah.
Pure nostalgia. The first time, I'll actually have them. you know, no disrespect to anybody, bro. I just never have a tendency to really go off of people's videos because I again, there has to be like a level of, especially when you're doing something like this, you know, you're not really seeing it at face value because it's not under the right lighting. Like it's like hurting my eyes just looking at this shit right now. You know what I mean? But nah, I mean, you know, like Mafia said, I reserve the right to, you know, I reserve any comments until I get them in hand. But I just anticipate. Listen, I don't need it right now. There's just too much going on right now. I can wait. And I'm definitely not getting no effing ecto, so I'm not trying to do that. So yeah, nah. But other than that, like, I'll just wait, and once I get him in hand, you know, then I'll see, you know, however I do it. I just, again, there's an iconic pose from a poster that I want to pull off, and that's it. That's all I want because I've always loved that poster. So, other than that, yeah, man, I'll wait. I wish they would. You know what though? I just wish somebody. I mean, because you know, Sigourney's everywhere right now, bro. I just wish they gave us her character in this movie. That shit would be dope. That would definitely be dope. But nah, man, I can't wait to get it, and I'll see how it is once I get it in hand, bro. That's it.
Be careful with the proton packs though when you're trying to do that pose.
Yeah.
What is the issue with the proton packs for us that don't have them?
Well, okay, so
they're very fragile.
Can you skim around the I don't know, try to scrub this video just to get an angle because it's hard to explain unless we see an angle of the
major boots.
Maybe there. So all these wires, and there's particularly these green ones too. I don't know what they're called. I'm not like a big proton pack nerd, so there's specific, you know, everything's specific. There's.
Hold on. I think I know what you're talking about. It's on the it's on the God damn it, the Neutrona one. Hold on.
Some of it's on the wand, some of it's on the back of the pack. My point is, you don't really want to like firm grip that proton pack. If you're like posed in the figure and maybe you put your hands behind the figures to like, you know, brace them, you don't even realize that you're putting too much pressure on that proton pack and shit's gonna start breaking like off of it.
This green wire here on the Neutrona one is going to snap. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, the green wire there,
it's going to fucking snap. I'm just gonna let you know. Just consider it. If you're a person that's like real persnickety about your shit, like, oh, I don't want nothing to break, that fucking green wire is going to break.
Did you just say persnickety?
He did.
Yes, I did say persnickety.
Yes. You said persnickety, bro.
I like that. All right.
Yeah. So is that brittle? It's not actually a wire or something. What?
No, it's a wire, but they're really thin, cheap, plastic light wires.
It's very brittle. It's very brittle.
Can you solder on a new wire that's better?
You could.
You could just glue.
Glue, yeah, whatever.
You could just. I mean, honestly, you could just glue that one back on, but it's going to snip. It's going to break off.
If you just buy any kind of the same gauge green wire, might even make it look a little more realistic. To be honest, just be careful with them. That's all I'm saying, especially the wands.
Persnickety, yeah.
I was just making sure there's not like while you're putting the backpack on, like the strap's gonna break off or something.
The straps will break if you pull too tight.
Okay, that's good.
If you're used to any Ditko or Facepool military figures, if you guys are used to the way you do the straps through like the hooks and everything, you gotta be careful. You can pull and they will rip or break. The buckles will break if you're just got to be real gentle with it.
I think you and Jay, honestly, and this is no joke, I think that y'all should do like the proper, like, you know, once y'all get them,
these things out in a video,
just point them out in the video, basically.
Oh,
so
I 100%
really
will,
know
dude.
It. Definitely, you know what I mean? I think you should do it because and under the proper lighting. Because I know you both will.
Of course.
Yeah, I know you both will.
I'm not going to film it with the 1,000 lights of the sun. You know, because people need to know that too. Because I mean, when I did it, I was pissed. I'm like, oh fuck, I broke these a few times. So you know, it's good to let people know that ahead of time if it's the same kind of stuff. That I don't want people having the same misfortune you know, I did. That's the only reason I'm saying this right now. I'm
And
not
Jay,
knocking
when
the
you do the
figures.
video, I think you should label it "Ways Around Persnickety."
Ways around persnickety. These persnickety Ghostbusters.
He wants people to see it, Lael, not just the few people that are watching this particular show.
I mean, my dumb ass, if you remember, I did one of the first Good Morning, I think it was the second Good Morning Grails, unboxing all 4 of them joints. And by the middle of the video, I was like, I am fucking stupid. I was like, a box of these things live. What was I thinking? And yeah, that little green bastard. Yep.
Yeah, no. And Charlie, bro, yeah, no. Super glue ain't
Persnickety.
gonna help when those things break in your hand and like turn into dust like fucking a Thanos snap. Just gotta be careful, dude.
Hopefully they address it. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know because Dan broke his too, so I don't think they changed anything.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, as a company, they just kind of reran the factory. So, other than
Lee, you won't see yours till 2028. I don't know what you're talking about.
He said first when he said it 2027. Yeah, it probably won't be until 2028, bro. I'm just saying, my bad.
Yeah, for real.
Literally, we haven't seen them in the U.S. yet, and we're almost halfway through the year, and the spec's going to be.
Well, you know what though, dude? I don't know, bro. I don't. Look, we can say what we want about Spec Fiction, but he never fucked around when it came to Blitzway.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like
Kurt Cobain, that shit was shipped out.
Kurt
quick.
Cobain and my Ecto 1, I was like, yo, what? Like the week that Blitzway released both items, Kurt Cobain and the Ecto 1, it was like a week and a half later. Todd was like, boom, pay me. I'm shipping it. I'm like, whoa, was not expecting to drop $2,000 right now on an Ecto 1. So I don't know, that maybe I'm just saying that experience both times with Blitzway, he had them right away. I don't know if that's changed.
Yeah. All right, well, give him the benefit again.
Damn, if you look like damn, they already did break. Look at the Toronto one. Look at that crack. God damn.
Damn.
Crack on there?
Yep, it's cracked right where actually no, I don't think that's a crack. That's actually where because I built this.
That's like a welding point.
That's a welding. Yeah, that's a welding.
Welded there into Toronto one.
Yeah, that's not a crack. My bad.
Yeah, I don't think he broke that, but he broke some of the wires.
Yeah.
See, that would have me handling like, bro, but shit, you spending that much money. Hell no, you don't want that shit to be breaking like that.
We spent $2,000 on the car. They couldn't get the stickers right, man.
And that was a shame. That really sucked.
Yeah, that was kind of a bummer. I was lucky. Some of the stickers were crooked, but a lot of people's were.
I hesitate to see y'all's DeLoreans when y'all get them, man. They're gonna be like the flux capacitor gonna be upside down or some shit.
Don't say that shit.
It's out there now. It's too late.
Oh, don't say that.
No
shit.
tasty backsies.
Hey, Miles, real quick, because my buy, well, yeah, she arrives tomorrow. What you think?
She's glorious, man.
Glorious.
You saw the picture I took with her, man.
Yeah.
That side eye I got going on right now. She's good.
Yeah, she looks amazing, bro. She arrives tomorrow.
Now the thing is to be aware. I don't know if this is any reviews. I didn't watch any, but putting these on is a bitch because you can't really handle her tattoos at all.
Yeah.
And they like the peg is in her arm and it goes into the hole in the gauntlet. So you got to push them in there. Yeah. And there's very little areas you can hold without possibly messing up her tattoo. So
okay, that's
fun. And I took her wrist guard things off, the leather wrist guards. I didn't need those.
Yeah,
but
she looks good.
She looks amazing.
She really does. Ray is right. Ray was saying that Blitzway has. We were talking about it last week. Blitzway has 2 sections overseas in the U.S. branch, and we're waiting because we bought.
Because we're on the U.S.
Yeah, we're waiting. So,
are we?
Yep. We're on. We bought from Blitzway U.S. when we bought directly from Blitzway.
Oh, I didn't know we lived.
I don't know if you bought from Blitzway, but Jay and I.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Hey, but that figure looks pretty nifty. with the arms.
Why?
Yeah.
Yo, with these words.
What, man?
I think you said nifty just to get
Nifty.
It's nifty.
Persnickety and nifty, bro. Like,
I mean,
I don't get it though. Persnickety is a real fucking word.
Yeah, I've heard that word, man.
I ain't never heard this shit, bro.
Nifty is a real word.
It's a real word.
I'm not saying it's not a real word, but I just ain't heard this shit, bro. Like,
I think it was actually used in the movie Mary Poppins or something.
It's a lot of persnickety motherfuckers in this community.
Golly gee, man, I'm just saying. Spiffy is a real word.
Isn't that swell?
Swell.
Jinkies.
You just
So,
you just imagine Jay with a little teeny weeny teacup and some crackers.
yeah.
I like that.
Persnickety.
And
Let's
Chewy, if
watch
you're waiting
too
for
much
this,
damn
she did
TV.
ship from Sideshow, so Sideshow is shipping her out.
Had
What,
to send away. Things were smelling persnickety.
Hey, speaking of a bunch of persnickety things, man, are you guys getting your Chewies yet?
I got
No.
mine in March.
I got a notification about it, but it'll probably be the week
I
after
gotta
next.
check. We'll double check.
So I had an email on Tuesday. I got an email Tuesday, and I didn't know what it was, right? Because I get so many freaking emails on my phone. I just saw it was Sideshow, something about an order, and I was like, I'll go look at it later. And I went to go look, and it was like, yo, your order's about to be, charged, shipped, whatever the hell, right? And it was Chewy, so I was like, oh, okay. And I log in, and I think this is pretty normal. I should know this as long as I've been doing this shit. But like, I can't pay it. I have no option to pay it. It's just the only option I have is cancel item. So I'm guessing they're just gonna charge it. They didn't say like you will be charged on this date. They were just like, yo, your shit's ready. But I couldn't pay the remaining like $62. So I don't know if they're just gonna charge me a couple days.
They charge you that when they on whatever day they say to be done with.
Yeah.
They say make sure all your shit set up by this day, and then the day after is when they're gonna just
That's the thing. The email didn't even say that. It was just like,
oh well, then I don't know.
Right? Or they were just like, yo, your item's about to ship. I'm like, okay. So
Well, you can't because the price that you see, and so sometimes when you actually say, or if you want to pay it or pay remainder or whatever, it's not including the shipping.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. They leave that last payment until when they do the.
Yeah, hopefully they'll just, I'm just sure in a couple days they're gonna try to charge my account, but that means he's coming, right? So he's ready. That's my understanding.
We'll see.
Vice, stitch, and bond in hand. I've been waiting for my damn, and it's funny they're fucking me over a Sideshow because I pretty much my stitch practically was free because I used all points and I just knocked it out. So I'm just waiting. So
yeah, we'll see. Hey, I got to get out of here, man, because I got to get ready for tonight's show.
Yeah.
But definitely, man, thanks for having me. Yo, can you do me a favor? Can you send that email again?
I can do that. Or if not, I can just give you my phone number. I can have Jay give it to you.
Yeah, do it both so then I can do both. Do both.
Okay, I'll do both.
I can't hear.
I'll have Jay send you my number, and then I would message you again on Instagram.
All right, cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Okay, Leo.
Because I couldn't effing find it. All right, man. I'm getting out of here. See you, Lou.
Tomorrow.
Oh, he popped out. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, man. See you, Mons, man. See you later, man.
Tell X. I'm sorry. I just realized I didn't send him a thing for tonight. I was wondering why he wasn't here. Tell him I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot.
I'll let him know. I think he said he was going to the movies too tonight as well.
Okay,
he did go to the movies. He did go see that Obsessed or something.
That's right. He did say that. Yeah. Okay, so he probably ain't tripping. Okay, but if he brings it up, just tell him it was my bad. I got him next week.
All right, man. I'll talk to y'all later on.
Later, bro.
Later, bro.
Appreciate you, brother.
Peace out, all that good stuff, man. Talk to y'all later, man. Peace out.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much being here. Before we move on, I'm sorry, big bro. What did you think about the Ghostbusters?
Fuck StreamYards, dude.
Okay.
the Lou StreamYard problem.
Okay.
That is hilarious.
Man, I mean, for what I saw in that video, has me a little concerned, but
yeah, has you a little concerned.
Yeah, I got a little lighting because I'm, getting a little flashback from other figures. Like, man, right, spending over a grand, and okay,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I think they look good, man. I can understand. I understand.
I don't.
No, these are my first Blitzway, so I'm just like,
I don't think they look good. That's the problem. I'm like, fuck, I got to get them in hand.
Yeah, so I just I leave it up to once they get here and other people have them in their hand, and I just reserve my judgment till then. But as for an IP that you don't see any of all the time, I'm already looking at, a 3D printed Slimer. Already looking at that to do that. So,
yeah,
already looking at that, and then some other little items, little tinkering things to prevent from what you guys are talking about, things breaking, and just making sure we do have replacement parts for it if it does.
Yeah. Oh, you can print they got 3D. Yeah, I've seen you can 3D print your proton pack. You can do that easy. So not a big deal. Lou, your thoughts on the Ghostbusters? Are you still excited for them, or does these videos kind of make you make you a little weary of them?
I'm not worried at all, because at the end of the day, it's supposed to be an upgrade from what the originals were. I know the originals had their issues. I've seen stills of them. I'm not going to go with a live video because it's not in proper lighting. I'm not going to pass judgment on that, especially if someone who's a collector that is, how can I say, I set it on the shelf and it's there. Kind of collector. You know what I mean? Right. Versus someone who actually is very involved with their figures and, does their whole P's and Q's and stuff like that. So that's different. And I haven't seen any videos thus far. But I saw the ones you was playing. I'm like, okay, I see it, but I'm still using a small phone. Like the screen is small on screen, so everything looks tiny here. But as far as like that's only she said to you, Maz.
No, apparently
that's what she said to you, Maz. Anyway, the figures look good. The purge system is nice to have it on these Ghostbusters, because I know they weren't on the original, which is something to as you would say, that's not something about an eyelash of this. That's something that there's money invested in that. But also the coloring of the outfits, the size of the zippers. The zippers look better on this than they did on the first ones.
Oh, sorry, I don't want to interrupt, Luke. Can you go back a photo?
So like, look at those zippers.
See, that looks good though. That looks good.
Yeah, that's like my favorite way to have Ray. Just I just saw Slimer. Oh shit, you know. But I'm ecstatic. I'm hyped for it. I already know about all the other issues that's pending with the figure. But what figure don't have issues? Even some of the highest quality of figures may have one issue or two that you could either. It's not really an issue for me, but it may be an issue for someone else. So I'm excited. I could wait on it to, be delivered to me specifically, because there's too much happening at one time, especially this month, my birthday month. I'm not trying to do anything crazy when it comes to cheddar. You know what I mean? Today's like, well, let me hunker down, get rid of my Hot Toys list. And once those Hot Toy pre-order list is done, and these babies come home, I'm gonna have to start packing it, because dude, it's one. There's not enough space in New York for all these Hot Toys and these 6-scale figures, right? Also, I'm back in love with 1/12 scale all over again. Yeah. So it's like, when you fall out of love with something and you're like, oh, you know what? It kind of I kind of got, bamboozled with the big boobies and the big booty, but then this one right here got me down when I'm, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the true
for Lou's point.
Yeah, it's like 12 scales smack that part between third party and legit figures. And their quality just keeps getting better and better. They starting to outshine each other, and that's good. You want that in the community. But as far as like 6 scale goes, man, if you don't have all the real estate, you don't have to pick and choose. And this is one of those things that has to be in my collection, just like Conan and Back to the Future. They're that cult classic. I need it in my collection. It's mine. It's for me. It's not going to go nowhere else.
Absolutely. No, I totally understand. Totally get it. It makes complete sense.
Also, a sidebar. If you guys are not happy with any of the Slimers that you've seen out there, another one that could fit this would be the NECA Slimer, which is a little harder to get, but you can find a good one out there, in the ether, someone who's willing to part with it, because that NECA Slimer does not fit with 7-inch scale, 10-inch scale, or 6-inch scale. That is appropriate for the 6 scale collector. So,
I remember you told me about that one a couple years back, and that one is very nice, very nice. And it's going for like goes for like $200, $250, something like that.
Wow. Yep. Mitten box is like 500.
Ooh, goddamn! Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's because that Slimer looks great. It's detailed. It's NECA. NECA doesn't cheap out on paint and sculpt.
No.
But that's all I gotta say about that.
Yep. And in this whole segment off, Eric, your thoughts on the Ghostbusters? Are you getting the Ghostbusters?
Yes, I am. I ordered it through Collector Zone. I like them. I haven't even like Lou. I haven't watched any of the videos. I don't really care. I'm just ready to get them. I don't have the Ecto 1, but maybe down the road I'll maybe get the Afterlife one, or unless Blitzray does, maybe the Ghostbusters 2 Ecto 1. But that is still something I want in my collection, the Ecto 1 and all that. So, but the figures look good.
Amazing, yeah. And shout out to Rand Salentino. He just sent this to me right here. Speaking of Ghostbusters, Hasbro removes June delivery estimate for Ghostbusters Plasma Series Proton Pack as fulfillment appears imminent. So a lot of people have been waiting for this. This is long awaited. This was supposed to be released months ago. So yeah, Proton packs are coming. Looks like, honestly, I'm thinking everything is going to be hitting on June, especially the Ghostbuster stuff. I think you're going to get the Proton pack and you're going to get the figures. All the stuff will hit in the States. Very expensive, but if you're a Ghostbuster fan, you already know what it is. So, yep, it's going to be amazing. And that, my friends, is the end of the show. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. Well, I got one. Well, I do have one other thing.
Oh, you do Sassy Kid?
Oh, no. I do have this right here.
What? This is old news.
What do you want to talk about? I'm trying to wrap the show.
Well, a good bookend. Well, I don't know. That's what I did anyway this morning. The fucking battle damaged Terminator.
It's back. I mean, it's back out. I mean, from
it's available to order on Sideshow again.
Yeah, it's back.
Oh, they put it back on.
Oh yeah, so
about that. Oh
shit! They don't do that often.
No, but then again, you have people who probably got rid of their pre-orders because other stuff came in and is like, what?
No, good sir. No, it's a straight coming soon. Fucking like Attack of the Clones, Yoda, Infinity War, Thor. If you guys remember, like,
so it's coming soon, or is it available to order?
Pre-order.
Yeah, so it's a whole new second batch.
Oh, the second batch pre-order. So okay, I get it now. So it's up for
if you look at the
pre-order
dates,
again.
like, yeah,
Got it.
Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. I didn't realize. I saw y'all talking about it. I thought it came back in to tour.
No.
Yeah,
Like
that's
they're
what I
like
thought too, yeah.
rerunning it. Yeah.
Oh wow, they're running it back. You know what? Good on them. Good on them. Because a lot of people missed it.
my figure ain't worth shit now.
No, it's not that.
I don't
think
care.
I think what it is, people missed it because they were like, "Well, I already got one. Is this 2.0 that good?" And then when people start getting it in the hand, it was like, "No, this motherfucker is really that good." And people missed the boat, and they gave them. I am so glad this figure just. They should. They're doing the Lord's work.
Sports Xenomorph then, because they're leaving money on the table there too.
They really, honestly, Moz, they really should.
Yep.
They really should. I won't be so. Do you guys think that this is a thing that they'll start doing? Damn.
No, it's rare that they've done this. They haven't done it in a long time.
Long time.
A long time.
I think the reason why they're doing it is because if the waitlist conversion portions, you know how they have the waitlist, if that number is astronomically big, right, they're gonna open up a second run, and that's what happened with Jordan. So
no, Lou's right, because that's exactly what it is. When you look at the turnover rates on conversions, that's another metric they're gonna look like 95% waitlist conversions converted. Like people bought, I'm not saying that's the number. I'm just saying as an example, like very high numbers, and it's Terminator. This transcends 6 scale.
It does.
Right. There's a few IPs that do that. Ghostbusters, Back to the Future. Not even Aliens really transcends it. It's up there, but like there are like diehard groups dedicated. Like this is big.
Yep.
So more power to them. Now, if they could do the clean one, I'll be happy.
Look what Hot Horse is saying.
Clean
one. They never received their full order from Hot Toys. This is basically a second shipment. Oh shit. Okay.
That also could be with the factor of this. Remember the Joker situation? Containers off into the ocean, floating to the bottom of the sea. Something I should say. That's a thing that happens too. So things get lost.
And Game Cat, man, he got lost in the bottom of the ocean, bro.
Yeah.
Waited a whole goddamn year.
Loki.
How about 2 years?
Damn, was it 2 years? God,
it was a long time, dude. Like a year and a half. Yeah. But after the year and a half wait time from announcement, right? It was. Oh my god, I remember that shit.
And this was around after COVID.
Yeah. Because I remember I got mine from Pop, and that was a whole thing. Yeah, that's when I went to war with Pop Collectibles about that.
Right, you got it.
Well,
yeah, that was the early days. If that was today, that you wouldn't have get shit. They would have been like, "Fuck you."
Well, another thing, I'm glad it came because with my situation this past year, I got rid of my T1000. I had to cancel the battle and cancel my regular one. So I'm happy that the battle damage is back on pre-order. So,
you'll love him, dude. He's awesome.
Great piece.
Yeah.
As Anthony was saying, it transcends 1/6 scale. It really does.
Dude, it's like, you know how when they said, "Oh, how can you kick this up a notch? How can you make this better? If there's no possible way you can make it better," and they actually do. They did it with this.
Well, it's a weird thing with Hot Toys. It's better in some ways. It's worse in other ways. But overall, it's better than the DX13.
I think I like the blood splatter better on a DX13.
See, I kind of do too because this looks a little too vibrant.
Yes.
But my only complaint with this DX46 is that the guns feel really chintzy by comparison to the not only like tactile, like by the touch, but also the paint. I was like, oh, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
But I think everything else is fantastic. The sculpts are way better, dude.
Yeah, like HD. Like,
way better. You know,
And
the
then
fact
that diorama is amazing.
Oh
dude.
yeah, especially when you put the
yeah,
two
it's really
facing
cool.
each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that the diorama is fairly lightweight. It may feel cheap, but on display, it's perfect. I don't need it to be super heavy. You know what I mean? It does the job. I mean, I took both of my DX13s and God, I don't even know where I put their head sculpts. They're somewhere around here, because this one also comes with 2 head sculpts. So I have 4. You know what I mean? I have 2 DX13s with new head sculpts on them, and then 2 DX46s with their other head sculpts on them, and it's beautiful seeing all 4 of them like that. You know,
just so much to choose from. You know, so many options. You know, you could explain it however you want. You know? It's awesome. But dude, like Hulk.
You can go sit and spin, man. The thing looks trash.
I'm not even going to talk about it. Big bro, did you have?
I think it looks great.
Did you get this one, Big Bro? Did you get the battle damage?
Yeah, I got both of them.
Okay.
Man,
I can't remember.
That's one of my projects to open up. You know, since I'm at, you know.
Did you finish printing and building the Fat Boy?
I have the pieces. I have half of it done.
Okay.
But then, you know, the schoolwork start piling up, and for me to do that thing right, it needed, you know, really attention to details. So when I finish class, I do that.
When you do those 3D projects like that, they kind of take over your life, especially like not printing them. Printing them, you just let it do what it does. But
perfecting stuff, and you had to go back over it over and over again. And I'm just sitting like this one particular class was just, I had to really focus and pay attention to what's going on in that one. I was like, I put this, because I usually just work on stuff while I'm listening to a lecture or something, but I'm like, nah, I need my attention with this.
I think they look good.
They do. Well, but wait, can I ask? I know you probably have to go, and if you have to go, it's okay. But because this is like what I heard, and then I just heard Maz say it too, so I don't know about everybody else. But I was hearing like in the comments that, well, Maz ain't even fucking here. All right, well, that people don't like the Red Hulk, and I was like, what's wrong with him?
I mean, I think the joints kill it for me, especially not even the joints around his shoulders. We'll bring them up. Not even the joints around his shoulders. It's just, for me, the joints in the legs just look like shit. And I think...
You mean the ones you're never going to see because he's going to be behind your other figures?
I mean, yeah, but they look like... It still looks like shit. I mean...
How about both, dude?
Look at that. No.
I can't see them, dude. Everybody's beautiful faces are blocking them, so we're good.
Yeah.
Hold on. That shit's terrible.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this, and I am gonna defend the knees, and here's why. I've had several imports. This is the best way to do articulation, without going seamless. If you would have went seamless on the knees, you're gonna have that Venom / Venom pull, or even that new absolute Batman syndrome.
Oh yeah.
The fold is going to be there, and it's going to look ugly as shit. This right here, at least when it articulates, the knee itself is going to fill itself in with more sculpt. Granted, you'll see the seam line, but that's like the best way to get a full articulation.
They should have just gave you like two torsos and do it as a damn power pose and call it.
You just like they did the Age of Ultron one. And when it comes to the joints and the legs, they did it better on the original Hulk. The original Avengers Hulk looks, I don't know why they just, maybe because his pants ride up a little higher.
His proportions is different. His proportions is different from
they're different. Yeah, because I never had that Hulk.
He's completely different. The reason why I say meh is not because it's not an awesome figure. It's because I'm so oversaturated, right? I can't think of a big figure in my collection right now that not only asks for a hefty price tag, right? When I got Ghostbusters coming in, but also the fact of where does he actually fit
Thank you, One Angry
in my collection, right? And I see a spot where I could put him in because I don't have everybody. I cherry pick a lot of my collection. I still don't have a Falcon. I wanted a Falcon, but I still don't have one.
Shame on you.
I know, big shame on me. Big shame on me. Put that knee bend. It's not bad. It's not bad. This is where 12 scale's been at now, especially when it comes to their orc figures, which everyone uses those orc bodies for.
Stop with your 12 scale propaganda.
It's not propaganda. It's called engineering.
We don't like 12 scale here. Like, we don't like 12 scale here.
It's engineering.
Jay,
you didn't know we're sizist.
Have you guys talked about the Punisher?
Oh my God! Did you see it? Did anybody not see it?
Hold up. Fuck this bullshit. Hold on. Sorry.
What about He-Man?
Dude, you can't jump from Punisher to
He-Man. Yeah, no, fuck that shit. No.
I still think this is a good figure.
Talk about the figure.
I mean, look. I mean, the Hulk looks. I mean, the Hulk. Look,
bro, that's angry Harrison Ford, bro. That shit's awesome.
It is awesome, but I'm not buying it.
I don't care about the fucking legs, dude. He's gonna be in a Maji case with other Marvel figures standing in front of him. I'm not gonna see his knees.
True that. This shit right here. Look, let me tell you. First of all, I'm gonna say this about the show. It was hard watching this show. The first 30 minutes, I was in tears the whole damn time. No bullshit. I was.
Wait, are you gonna talk like
no, for real?
Stuff,
for real,
like,
is somebody that was a former jarhead and that PTSD shit. That right there.
Spoilers.
Was the closest.
Hold on. He said spoil. You haven't seen it?
It just came out yesterday. I don't know if half the people watching have seen this.
Okay. I'm saying
no. What I'm gonna say, I'm not giving nothing. Well, I'm just saying that if anybody wanted to try to have a understanding that what goes through a person's mind when they're going through PTSD and they're going through them changes like that, that did a goddamn good job explaining.
Yeah.
The emotions, 100. How you turn around, how you feel, how sometimes you think you okay, sometimes you just want to fucking destroy the world. It's just, and then it has those little nuances that ground you and put you down. Like you said, little bro, I looked at it in my bed, and I had probably 1,000 emotions running through. Yeah. Dude, you remember when I came home? I was fucked up.
Oh yeah. I told Mom, I was like, I don't even know. I was like, did I even watch? She was like, yeah. She was like, he almost couldn't make it. I was like, yeah, I couldn't. For the first 30 minutes, I was like, I don't know if I can get through this. I was like, I'm going to, but it's gonna take me some time to really.
So outside of the comic book shit and the excitement and all that other stuff, that is a true fucking testament of what these guys are going through when they come home. No. It gives a whole different spin on it. And I know John Berthel works with veterans. Yeah. Work with veterans like that. But to turn around and see that, they did a goddamn you know it when you turn around when you see it. You know it when you see it, but that's just for me. Just in the talking about this, it's a thing to give a better for people on a serious note to give a better understanding instead of saying, "Oh, this is what this." No, this is what goes through these guys' minds, and it takes a lot to go through day by day and try to tamp that shit down. Yeah. So if anybody had any doubts about veterans with PTSD, or you can't even relate. It's not even a thing about relating. It's just to understand the damn mindset. Yeah. This shit is going on with them 25 hours out of a day.
Yeah.
It was good. I won't talk about spoiler stuff because I see guys in the chat, but is it weird to me? It is weird to me that I liked the dialogue more than I liked the action. I thought the action was kind of corny.
Really?
Yeah. Just because it was,
I loved it.
It was so. I know I didn't mind it, but it was almost like I don't want to talk about it. It would have been better as a full-length movie. I'll say it that way.
I get that. No, I get that.
You know, I felt kind of like, oh, anyway, I don't, like I said, but
I can say this: that's what we do with knives.
The coolest thing about that show,
we love them,
is that the main lady was the mom in Who's the Boss?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
she damn sure was.
She was. So,
yeah.
No, but she acted her ass off.
Because it was funny. I was like, I know her from where? I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. That's the blonde, right? The mom.
Yep, that's the mom.
I was like, oh shit. What happened? Tony Danza and everybody else got wiped out. No, it's good, man. Figure wise though, I'm excited for this. I kind of like Hobo Frank.
Yeah.
You know, I like the beard.
Yep.
But I said this earlier as well. Just be careful. It's Hot Toys. You're gonna get a brand new day Punisher, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. So if you only want one Punisher, it's just the game we play. But I'm interested.
Because I'm sure we're gonna get his look from the, I mean, not trying to spoil it, but the look from the last shot, I'm sure. I mean, the pictures are out there.
Exactly.
Well, that's what they're gonna do. They're not gonna have him in civilian. You know.
No, they won't. He won't sell as a civilian clothes character.
They'll
do Hot Toys specifically, because remember, when it comes to licensing, right, it's up to the licensor what you put out. So if they say, "Oh, we're gonna have a Punisher out, but he needs to have that skull on his chest," that needs to be a thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the only way they're gonna get it out. You know, the people who have issues with licensors putting out, you know, figures and stuff like that, like, "Oh, I want this look, they're not gonna do it. You know, Marvel's gonna want what they want.
Yeah, for sure.
But dude, that look though, he was looking crispy. He had the fade up and everything. He went and it cleaned up real good. He cleaned up real good. Oh, and I love what the old man said to him too. Or I'm not gonna say what it is, but I love that small little banter. Devil Dog. He already knew.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Second Brother knows exactly what I'm talking about because
dude, it's a thing with us that we could go in places and we spot each other. There's been times, Jay, you gotta ask your mom. It could be an old Devil Dog there. It was World War II. And we just recognize each other because when we see things, we give certain looks. Yeah, like we give certain looks, and especially if you know some shit is about to go down or some shit is about to go bad.
Yep.
So.
Yep. And I say that because I know I have a lot of friends who are veterans. I have family members who are veterans. You know, they're ex-Marines and ex-Army. Some are still currently in the Army right now, and some older friends that used to be Navy. So they all have their own little things. But you know, when they speak to each other and they have that lingo, and you know, you hang around with their friends, you start to pick up a little bit here and there what goes on. So, but this show right here was fire, bro. Like all right, I can't really call it a show. It's a short. And the thing with shorts, it leaves you wanting, right? Now, I would put this in that obscure box with Moon Knight, because you need to have the mental capacity to understand what's going on. Because if you don't, you're not going to get it. You're going to be like, oh, man, where's the guns blazing? You're going to see guns blazing. Oh, where's the fighting? Where's the action? You're going to see the action. But you're going to have to dial it back.
This was part of Bernthal's agreement with Disney to come back to do this, because he produced this, and he said straight up when someone asked him a question a couple of years ago, he's like, "I'm not coming back if it's going to be some Mickey Mouse shit. I'm not." And he said it straight up, just like that. He said it straight up, just like that. And it's one of those things where I look at this character right here for what he had done with it. Is the mistake of DC not letting Ben Affleck take Batman.
I agree. 100%. 100%. I'm gonna ask this. I'm gonna ask this of you, Maz. Anthony brought up a good. He brought up a good point. Be careful, because we know Hot Toys does Hot Toys shit. We know Brand New Day is coming around the corner. We know he has a different look in Brand New Day. This look right here, to get it out the door, do you think?
Well,
this could be an artist. Hold on, I'm not done. Do you think that this could be an artisan? Possibly artisan.
I would like to see a good artisan beard.
Yep.
I mean, that would be interesting to see if, because nobody's done one to my knowledge yet. To get a beard artisan, because that's where a lot of these figures tend to fail. Well, I guess Gandalf had it.
Yeah.
But
also, you had a third party who did. I think it was Barbosa, and he had an awesome.
Yeah,
beard.
he's good. Thorn's good too, but I mean, Hot Toys, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like a shorter beard though, because the other ones are really long beards. But,
yeah.
So the closest thing I know we got that. What makes me think about it? Because I'm thinking about Wolverine. Not Days of Future Past. What is
Logan?
Yeah, Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron. Jesus.
No,
Age of Apocalypse.
Age of Apocalypse.
With the big mutton chops.
Yeah, and that's close. That's what I was like. It's not a beard, but it's got the big mutton. You got, they had to put that on the face. So that's the closest that we get. But could they? You know what I'm saying? To get this out, because if you did this because I could see this being like, if the Brand New Day one is probably going to be the look that everybody's going to, kind of want. That's more of a traditional Punisher look. This look right here is particular to this, and
I bet you the other one won't be an artisan because I don't think he's got the beard.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If to get this one out the door, I could possibly see them be
I mean, I don't want to have to be torn and make that decision right now. I'd love to be able to just kind of sit on and see what each of them look like. But if they make this an artisan, that means it's limited, which means you have to jump on it regardless of what the other one looks like. And you won't even know what the other one looks like yet.
No.
And I don't want to be put in that position, but it would make sense for them to do that, because that way they would definitely move it and have room. It'll be gone by the time the other one comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd be able to make two Punishers and get away with it, because if they don't do an artisan on this one, that means it can sit and people can just make a choice what they want. I'm more inclined to go with the trench coat look, because that's kind of what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Although this isn't really a trench coat, is it?
It's a long coat.
Yeah, he didn't really wear the trench coat in the show.
Well,
this time around,
he had two scenes in it, and the scene specifically.
It was like a flashback.
It was more of a flashback or hallucination, if you will.
Yeah.
Which I'm not gonna go no further than that.
Yeah. No, don't go any further. But yeah. But that'd be the one I'd want. I want the one with the coat. I don't want the. As cool as it looked in the whole decked out like military outfit, it wasn't quite comic book enough for me, and so it was just like Joe Bob military Black Ops figure with the Punisher skull on them. Is what that would be to me. So I'd probably go more with this one, more of that cross between Punisher and the Thomas Jane Punisher, which was our first movie Punisher. Well, Dolph Lundgren, but
Dolph Lundgren, bro.
Yeah, Dolph didn't even count that one, so don't get on me. Okay?
He was the Punisher.
Marvel didn't even count that one. But so everybody looks at Thomas Jane. So yeah, I like the trench coat look.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Eric, what about you? What do you think about this? What do you think about this?
I'm 100% in artisan. I just like. Outside of, actually, I'm a big Punisher guy. Like all the movies, so I would love to see Hot Toys Steve Ray Stevenson, but I don't know if that will ever happen.
I liked him as Punisher.
Yep.
Yeah, he was a good Punisher.
Yeah, he was.
But no, and I like what Second Brother said about the PTSD and it was the military stuff. I know I was never in the military, but with all the stuff I've been through in my life, I get affected by stuff. I know I have probably PTSD too. It's just in a different way. But
everyone has it. PTSD is not just a military thing. It's not.
Yep.
So, yeah, you're right. Everyone does have it. Yeah, I agree with that. But no, this Punisher is such a great. It was great. It was awesome. You know, and I'm not going to give it away. But if you haven't seen it, you got to watch it.
It's 44 minutes, guys. You can make time.
Yep.
Losing backstage, by the way.
Yeah, I mean it's over before you know it. That's the only shame.
Yep. That was the thing. Right when it got cooking, I was like, "Damn, we done? Like shit, I want more."
Yeah, bro. I was like,
And
what?
I don't know if we're going to keep going, but I did get Sassy 10 overseas, so I know Lou missed out on Sassy 10, but
yeah,
and I don't know if Mafia got Sassy 10 or not.
No, bro. I don't know. I don't know shit, dude, about all that stuff. So it wasn't for me. Looked cool, but that was kind of a bummer. I know a lot of people, unfortunately, kind of missed that shadow drop, and they were looking forward to that one. I guess the consensus is that's the better version because he actually does stuff in that, and has the armor, and it's pretty cool. But
well, he has armor in the
I did not
one.
pick that one up.
But he has armor in the other one. It's just his gauntlets. But the thing is, it's the helmet. You know what I mean? Like the helmet, it's a very
and I have to reload.
Helmet. Shit. No. Yeah, see that's it.
Damn StreamYard.
But damn StreamYard. But I'll tell you this: when it comes to back to Punisher, each look of him with the skull on his chest, right? It didn't last more than a few seconds, right? While the end one lasted longer. One's extremely clean and the other one is lived in. If they were smart, they'll do the lived in look. This look right here. They'll do that and make that the limited run. This is like him in his head type stuff, right?
Yeah.
Versus them doing it clean and then just giving us a different head sculpt altogether, and it's all the same shit.
Yeah.
Because
for some reason, I see them giving us two vests, one bloodied, one clean. Kind of what they did. Kind of what they did with Wolverine. The Deadpool and Wolverine, yellow suit Wolverine.
Yeah. See, he had a removable clip, and the gimmick was pop swap. Right, everything was pop swap. That was the gimmick. With the first Punisher that they did for Netflix, he didn't have that gimmick. You could take off the jacket and put the jacket back on.
Yep.
Right, and the vest was there. You didn't have an option to switch out the vest and get an all black vest before he painted it. But here, I don't think they're gonna give us that particular option for a battle damage or not, because we didn't see that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like
maybe for a brand new day, depending on what happens in brand new day.
Oh yeah, maybe for brand new day, definitely, because we don't know the whole story of that, like how far it goes. But thank you to Hasbro and the spoiler people over there. We already know what the Hulk looks like.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, doesn't he look like the villain from The Mask with Jim Carrey?
That's funny.
With him wearing the mask and his pompadour.
Yeah.
No neck, or all neck, no chest.
I want Edward Norton's Hulk back. Thank you.
Yes, please.
After what they've done to Ruffalo's, I can't go with it anymore.
I need a Savage Hulk. I'm talking about real Savage Hulk.
I like Ruffalo. I mean,
I like Ruffalo first two Avengers movies. I don't like even Gladiator.
Even
Hulk.
in Rock, Gladiator Hulk was dope as shit.
No, if you read the comics, it was shit.
It was. I like Gladiator.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Give me Green Scar. Give me World Breaker.
It's never the same.
It's never the same.
They gave a Scar. Oh God.
No, Green Scar. Not
Scar.
that. I don't know what the fuck that was.
It's cold.
That was George Costanza.
Right.
Well, in
it was a fucking joke.
The green scar also is known as the Sakarsan, which is basically their Messiah. So But the thing is this: the look and the fight scene was cool. That's about it. But it wasn't faithful to what we wanted in World War Hulk. But either way, those are the moments of Hulk where I'm like, mwah, perfect. Not the big monster. Like that's like.
Well, and Eric Bana Hulk is the only one that did true to grow with the anger levels.
Yeah, I don't even. We don't talk about that. I walked out of that movie.
The Ang Lee Hulk.
The Ang Lee Hulk. Ugh.
So am I the only one that fucking hates Mark Ruffalo Hulk?
I just said I'd rather Edward Norton.
Y'all are bonded by y'all hate for.
Yeah, we're bonded. We're bonded.
I'm sorry. I hear. It's StreamYards, Maz. I hear you, dude. Okay, yeah, Edward Norton was good, dude.
Yeah.
What?
I can't remember why did they not? They just
Norton tried to take control of the script.
He wanted more
do
money
shit.
and take
He wanted more money.
control and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
and Marvel was like, we don't need that.
It's like, thank you, bye. Fuck that.
I mean, they're not wrong because anybody will just go watch their movies, but I think he was better.
He was.
And I think how they handled the Hulk character, it's just been downhill.
But then again, can you see them doing that with Edward Norton's version of the Hulk and do what they did with it?
Yeah, I think the thing is Edward Norton has more of a in all of his
He's more
movies,
believable
I
as
would
a
say.
smart person.
But he has more of a serious tone, and MCU is anything but serious.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
I don't know how well that would have worked. He couldn't be like quippy, funny Joss Whedon humor.
He could have held up to RDJ a lot better than Ruffalo did.
Yeah,
I think Ruffalo got fucking buried by RDJ's acting.
But I think he would feel a little isolated in the cast, being a bit more serious, while everybody else is like a funny.
Well, I think that would have added.
That would have added to the banner. Like,
maybe. Yeah,
I don't think he balanced. I agree. I agree and disagree at the same time. I don't think he would have balanced that group out. Acting wise, I don't think the balance is there. I think he would have been in his own world, and him going up against RDJ is like, he
would have been the only Oscar winner on the goddamn thing, though, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
because none of them won Oscars until after Avengers, man.
Yeah,
I think RDJ won one for what
Well, remember, this was when Marvel was still starting. Like Marvel Studios was still kind of new, even when Avengers came out. That was still new. They were 10 movies in at that time? Not even. So they were still trying to prove their shit. They didn't even, the studio didn't even want fucking they didn't even want RDJ as Iron Man.
Marvel did Blade 1 through Trinity. Right, then they did Ghost Rider, Iron Man.
No, but that's but that's Marvel. That's not Marvel Studios.
Well, Marvel Studios was Iron Man and Hulk.
Yeah,
that's how it started.
That's how it started.
Right.
That was Jon Favreau pitching he wants to do Iron Man, and nobody wanted to fucking do it because they're like, Iron Man's a dork.
Right.
Blade and all of that was Marvel.
Marvel didn't own the rights to much else at the time. So.
Right.
Blade is not part of Marvel. That's not Marvel. That's Marvel, but that's not Marvel Studios. Yeah. Marvel Studios is Iron Man and and
Blade
Hulk.
was on a new line at the time.
Yeah.
It was still part of the new line, but when you get to the final film with Trinity, Blade Trinity, you get the Marvel credits.
It's just licensed.
They're licensed though, but it still wasn't Marvel.
It's just like Hot Toys is not Marvel. They just have a license.
Because if you look at those logos, those logos are different. The Marvel logo will be there, but then the Marvel Studios logo is totally different.
Yeah, you can tell if it's a Marvel movie if the Marvel logo is the first thing you see. Because like
Hulk, there you go.
It was Universal then Marvel. Because Universal owned Hulk.
Right.
X-Men, Fox, then Marvel.
But am I crazy? Because even with fucking with the Avengers, didn't it have a Paramount logo pop up at the beginning or something?
Yes.
Like that? Yeah.
So that's apples and oranges, still part of the same goddamn fruit basket, bro.
You're wrong, Lou.
I think Paramount was the distributor for.
There's distributor and what studio it comes out from? Marvel Studios.
It was still Marvel Studios. Yeah, it was still Marvel.
Yeah, it was still Marvel Studios.
Yeah, Marvel Studios. I'm wrong. Who are you talking to?
Anyway.
Not you, Maz. Nobody was talking to you. You wasn't in the conversation.
Well, it's 10:40.
But Blade was not part of Marvel. But he's not. But
no.
Blade is not a Marvel studio.
Wait, correct me. Wait,
he's now into Marvel. He's his first foray into Marvel Studios, into the Mouse Marvel
cinematic universe.
His cinematic is in Deadpool and Wolverine.
So if we're talking cinematic, it was Iron Man. It was Hulk, Iron Man. No, Iron Man, Hulk.
Iron Man was first.
Iron Man, Hulk, and then was Thor.
Yes.
Or was it First Avenger? First Avenger.
It was
Thor.
Captain America was after Thor.
Captain America was 2011.
When was Thor? Didn't Thor come out before Captain America?
Yeah. It did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So it was Thor then.
Because Captain America leads into Avengers. Because remember the end credit scene where he wakes up with
some assembly required. Yep.
With the shield.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good times. I love those. Oh man.
How the mighty have fallen.
Didn't they do a short where all the end credits put together?
Yeah, that was on one of them too.
Yep.
Like the one where Coulson drives to the Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
Then they get the Chitauri stuff.
Because Thor had the whole Hawkeye thing. You're like, ooh, look, that's Hawkeye. You know, in the desert and all that. And
yep.
So wait, that was the end of Iron Man, right? Thor's hammer?
No, end of Iron Man is where
Nick Fury
sat down at the bar with Fury, right?
No, the bar was RDJ and Hulk.
That's Hulk. That's Hulk.
Nick Fury shows up at his house and was with Jarvis.
Yes. So which movie was the end credits for the pull-up for the Thor's hammer?
Damn, that's a good one. Damn, what movie was that?
Iron Man 2?
You're right. It was Iron Man 2. Yeah. You're right.
Iron Man 2. That's what it was.
That's right. We had Iron Man 2 before.
Yeah, before Avengers.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah. See, that's good trivia talk right there. That's good trivia.
That is. I was like, oh, damn, I can't. Yeah. Starting to forget all that shit.
It was a thing that was going around on I guess on Facebook. They was putting Bucky versus Frank. Who would it be?
I have to reload. You change. That's what it is. You change configuration.
Bucky.
You think Bucky?
Well, MCU Bucky, he's got super soldiers.
No weapons.
There's no weapons.
But Bucky still has a strength.
Yeah, he's a super soldier. It's Bucky.
Yeah, that's why he would take out Frank, unfortunately.
Yeah. Frank could give him some go.
Okay, he can't win everything. Okay, I mean,
no.
Bucky wins.
See, I thought that too. All you gotta do is get rid of that motherfucker's arm.
Yep.
I don't
care but you gotta be an enhanced, or some type of.
You got to see. This is the thing where people.
As a human, you can't pull his arm off.
This is the thing where when people are in the military, like, nah. Frank can nullify it. Frank can nullify their strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he can nullify their strength.
But he's a military man too. What are we talking about?
We didn't discern whether or not they knew each other and their abilities when they start to fight. So
right, it's certain things they can turn around. Frank can do just nullify his.
Well, you gotta remember Bucky's
super abilities.
Bucky's
remember that Bucky is not bulletproof
as well. So
we're not talking about the same as like not weapons you can considering with strength. There's other things can be done without the use of strength.
Yeah, but Bucky's also a military guy.
That's what I'm saying. He's a military guy.
No. My statement was reason I said that because I can fight somebody 3 times the size of me, but I know certain points of your body that's not going to work if I do it.
True.
So,
but if you can but my point, I don't mean to cut you off, but if you can get to him, that's all I'm saying.
But the thing is, for you to get to him, you got to get in close, right?
Yes.
And this is a hand-to-hand combat.
Because Bucky's strength and speed could be a disadvantage to him.
Perhaps.
People with strength and speed tend to overcompensate.
Perhaps. I mean, there's a chance. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
To it too. There's a hubris that comes with it.
Yeah, there's a chance. I'm not gonna say that it's not. But if I was a betting man, I would put my money on Bucky. Now I may lose my money, yeah, but I would bet on Bucky because Bucky is enhanced. Frank is still a human at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, no one's scared of Bucky. Everyone's scared of the Punisher.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ghetto is a good point. Cap, Natasha, and Black Panther could neutralize Bucky. That's the point. In the case of Frank Castle taking out.
Wait, man. Okay. So we're gonna go into something to talk about this. How about some dual melange, take a fucking arm from him and hand it to him and look at him like a fool?
But they're trained. Okay. Well. Okay. I mean, okay.
They designed that arm. That was a redesigned arm. They had a thing to just turn it off.
Thank you.
Man, they knew how to hit him with a rocket launcher, blow that fucking arm away. Like, you're good.
If he does now, if that's a possibility, I mean, it's a good conversation. It is.
It's a conversation. Real quick.
Is the thing's dork made out of rock like the rest of his body? Since we're geeking out here,
I mean, yeah,
take that scene from Mallrats.
No, because it was funny because when I saw it today, and I was sitting there seeing what people were saying, and I'm sitting up there like, you guys are being overly dependent on him having his suit, being this super soldier and a super strength, and there's a little bit more to it than that.
But if he was just a super soldier, if he just had the super serum and he didn't have any tactical backgrounds or anything like that, or wasn't a soldier, or wasn't trained, yeah, he would probably get his ass handed to him by Frank. But because he is a soldier, yeah, that's kind of like.
Hey, let's make this real easy. Captain America or Frank?
It's the same situation.
Is it though?
And Captain America, listen, and Frank got his ass beat up too.
He got his ass. No, in Civil War. No, in Civil War, when they got into it, Frank let him win.
I know he let him win.
At the end, he turned into
I can't do it. You're captain. Yes, out of respect.
Yeah,
but he still whooped his ass.
He ain't go full on Cap like he could have.
He held back.
Didn't go full on Frank because he'd kill him.
Well, that goes back to this point. Cap, Natasha, and Black Panther could not neutralize Bucky. Yeah. Neutralize could also mean capture because they want to keep him alive. They're not trying to kill him.
Are we talking about neutralize while he was under? If we talk about the movies where he was under mental hypnosis, all that shit, are we talking about that?
No, we're talking about when he was running away from them because they didn't understand.
Yeah, but we're talking about Mortal Kombat here.
We're talking about straight Mortal Kombat.
They don't care about their lives. It's a fight to the death.
I noticed it was stated.
And look at all the trained professionals that were trying to get him before the super soldiers, aka
that's just
Black Panther, Natasha, and Cap went after him. Those were all well-trained military personnel, just like Frank would have been.
Yeah,
good point. I'm sorry, I agree with Mars. I agree with Mars. We're showing favoritism for our guys. That's what's going on.
I mean, I love both of them. I just think he's not Batman. You know.
No. Here's the real question. Here's the real question.
Superman.
I'll give it to Batman.
Punisher could take
Frank,
out
I don't know.
Winter Soldier.
Hold up. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just gonna say this, and we'll put it out there because the question has been out there for a while. Right? This guy has 4 movies. You had about 3 actors play the other guy. Just going to say this now. John Wick.
The other guy.
John Wick or Frank Castle? Pick.
Frank Castle.
Frank.
John Wick got out of a lot of things because of luck and friends.
Frank.
Yeah, I'll say Frank. Yeah.
Frank.
No, he would have died in the first movie.
I would take Frank
Willem Dafoe didn't save him. So,
I would take Frank because of his ferocity. Frank would not stop.
Yeah.
That exactly.
So we unanimous.
Okay. He would not stop. So that's the same thing like with Bucky. Bucky has some form of humanity to a point, and I can see him like, all right, I got you, Frank. I'm about to beat you to the end of your life. And then Frank, like, I don't give a fuck. And if Bucky just give that one little slither of grace, Frank gonna end up.
Now are we talking about Bucky?
I'm just talking about Bucky. I'm talking about personality for what you see.
Are we talking about Bucky or Winter Soldier? Because Winter Soldier, he's like, you know what I'm saying?
And Frank wouldn't fight to kill Bucky either because he's a good guy, and Frank would know that. So he would still hold back too.
Well, I don't think he gives shit about no Bucky, but he'll give a shit about Captain. That's it. He'll pull rank. He'll pull rank on Bucky quick.
Yeah, but Cap, it made sense. I always loved that part. That was my favorite part of the Civil War. When they did fight, he was like, "Yo, I'm holding back because I wanted to be you. You the one that made me sign the fuck up. Like, I can't fight you."
Mm-hmm.
That was beautiful. Yeah.
When I saw that, it was pretty interesting for what I was like.
Wolverine and Frank.
That's stupid. Wolverine will win.
Of course.
Wolverine hates fighting Frank.
Wolverine is fucking unkillable. Like,
so it's not fair.
But he hates fighting Frank. Anytime he has to go up against Frank Castle, he hates it. Why? Because he looks for any dirty trick in the book, knowing that he has a healing factor. He's going to mess him up. He shot his face off before. He shot him in the nuts. He's blown him up several times. He hates fighting Frank, and it's a known fact.
How about this? Spawn versus Doctor Strange.
Oh, Spawn.
I
say Spawn. I say Spawn.
Good one.
Spawn. Here's why. Spawn beat heaven and hell and was able to create the world in his own image.
You goddamn right he did.
Tell him,
Lou.
Doctor Strange will just throw him through some time loop, fucking keep him.
Throw him into another alternate reality.
Yeah, like.
I don't read enough.
He'd be like, Spawn, meet Dormammu, and then just close the portal.
No. I got a perfect rebuttal for that too. It's in an Image comic where Spawn goes to hell and sees every single superhero from DC and Marvel locked in hell because of their poor choices. And guess who's in there too? Doctor freaking Strange.
Issue 10. There you go. Issue 9 or 10. Yep.
Spawn's dope, don't get me wrong. I just Doctor Strange.
That could have been anybody with that red glove on, man. You don't see a face.
We know who the
they
fuck
didn't have
that
the
was.
rights to all them characters.
They knew who you knew who it was. They didn't have the rights, but you knew who it was.
You saw
they were tiptoeing they was tiptoeing them lawsuits like shit though. But you knew who it was. Hold on, my last one. Hold on. Spawn again. Professor X.
Professor X.
Professor X.
Of course.
You just melt his brain.
Batman
Game over.
Oh yeah, dude. Batman's dead.
You can't fuck with anybody in a wheelchair.
Can't fuck with nobody who can fuck with you from across
It'd
the
be
world,
more interesting. Spawn versus Legion.
Shit, which callers just show him shit?
That'd be a more interesting matchup.
Which one?
That's
Spawn versus Legion. That's a good one.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good
match.
Goddamn, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good
match. But that will also be on the same. That will be similar, not the same, but similar to, what you call it, Franklin Richards versus Spawn.
I pay $1 for that.
That would be Franklin all day, man. Frank would be like, "You don't exist."
In a bikini mud wrestler, yeah, I'm all on that.
He'd be all like Wanda Maximoff from House of M, almost. No more Spawn. No more
Spawn. No more Spawn. Oh man.
Yep. Well, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much. That was great. Luke, you got one more?
I got one more, and this is the last one, just to round it up to 3 hours.
Yep.
Plastic Man versus Mr. Fantastic.
I'll be honest. I don't know that much about Plastic Man. I'll be honest. I
only knew him from the cartoons, so like the '80s stuff. So I don't. They were all just jokes back then. I didn't read enough DC to know Plastic Man.
I'm gonna say Mr.
Which
Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic though?
Yeah, if you go by that movie when he barely gets stretched, because Galactus
said Mr. Fantastic. I didn't say our new arch enemy, or not our new enemy. That motherfucker's a motherfucker, bro.
What, the Maker?
The Maker, yes.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. I was like, the Maker's gonna win.
Yeah, the Maker will win.
The
Maker's gonna win.
He's playing chess on a 3D chessboard, bro.
Yeah. Captain Planet versus War Machine. They're both Don Cheadle.
That's funny as shit.
He was Ice Tray in the Fresh Prince.
But Captain Planet will make a bitch turn into a tree.
Oh, I missed those skits. That was showing.
Oh
That
my
shit was
God.
funny.
That's awesome.
God.
That's awesome.
That was awesome.
But,
great show tonight, guys. Thank you all for being here. That was fun. We had fun tonight. Shit, we got a rare appearance from Mafia, kinda.
What do you mean rare? I was here last week.
we see more Mafia this year than we had last year.
That is true. That is true. That
I've been so busy, man. I'm literally doing photo. Well, I stopped right now, but like, yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Yeah, well, you might as well tell us what's going on. You got what you doing? Tales from the Dark Side this side. You just where were you at? 301 last week?
1 or 2, yeah. See, I'm already losing track again. Yeah, Saturday. That's it, dude. I'm not really doing anything else channel wise. In the like right now, in like the immediate week or so. No interviews right now, or I don't do reviews anyway. But you know what I mean. Like, no, I don't really got nothing going on. Probably just Saturday.
Sounds
good.
Just
Saturday, dude.
Sounds good. Fuck, I want to say I'll be there, but fuck, man.
I know you're turning into me. I know.
I know. I'm sorry, but Ronda Rousey, right? Isn't that?
Yeah, this weekend.
This weekend. Yeah, that's gonna be hard, bro.
No, that's gonna be quick.
Yeah, Gina gonna whip her ass.
Huh?
Who you got? Who y'all got?
Ronda gonna hurt her. She's
whatever. Gina
have not been in a ring for almost 18 years.
And Ronda barely made out of the ring herself for the past 18 years, man.
I don't know.
I
think Ronda gonna whip that ass.
What's name is an Olympic level judo person. Only thing what's they need to do? She want to go in there and start guns blazing. She's gonna slip her ass to a throat armbar over.
I wonder if she'll show her bare ass like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Hey, I'll watch.
That'd be funny.
Yes.
Well, no shit.
Yeah, I'm worried about Gina because Gina have not been in the ring fighting for a long time.
When was her last fight?
I think her last fight. When did she fight Chris Cyborg?
Well, that's all the more reason for
that was a wow. Oh my god, that was like
that's a long time.
That was like almost 15 years ago, right?
I think she's got something to prove after the whole Mandalorian debacle, man. She wants to get back in the spotlight. She wants it, I think, more than Ronda does.
Yeah, bro. She got that Disney hate in her, bro. She gonna whoop her ass. I'm telling you, bro.
And hold up. And here's the best part. Because regardless of who we think is gonna win, the plot has already been written for us, so we already know someone already wrote the script.
But I gotta tell you, though, Gina looks really good, man.
Yes, she does.
Gina.
Lord,
she got back into shape. Hella quick.
The only thing I'm sitting there looking at is that Ronda came off of 2 bad losses.
That's true too, but she could have a losing streak, and this could create the story.
No. What I'm saying is, she could come back in this. Come back to this. In a place that y'all guys never seen. So, and I'm just I don't know. I fear for Gina. If
I don't watch sports,
if this is not scripted, if this is not turned out to be some made up bullshit, if this is some real shit, Gina better watch herself. She better not go in there guns blazing. Because you're gonna end up like Maisha Tate with a broken arm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
For some reason, I think Ronda's gonna whoop that ass. I do.
But why?
I hate them.
I think Ronda is coming in.
I like them both.
Yeah. I like them both. No, I was the team Gina all the way. But the time you have not been in the ring, at least Ronda's been wrestling where you still had that muscle twitch speed, you still have cadence there,
the reflexes.
Gina hadn't been there for so long, so her having to learn how to cut angles back over again. You got to go back. Nah. And the only way you'd be able to do that and get your wheels if you had a couple of fights under your belt, but going in like this, I don't know.
Yo, Proofy's right.
Where's P-Rock? We need his
P-Rock?
phone answer.
Yeah, you know he'd been all over this kind. He would have woke his high ass up for this.
Well, anyway, that shit's on Netflix anyway, right? Can't you just watch the replay?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but
He's gonna I'll see you Saturday. Because I want to watch the fight too, man.
We could watch it and stream at the same time. How about that?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
You'd be like the character from 40-year-old version that's watching Dawn of the Dead on the TVs at the Circuit City rip-off place, man. And they're trying to have that conversation. Like, oh! Like, run! Drop it, run!
The funniest thing that's ever happened to me is my homeboys called me the 40-year-old version when I first started collecting Hot Toys. It's like 40-year-old version. And the funny thing about it is that motherfucker in his apartment was kind of similar to my apartment, and the fucker had the detox and had a couple of Hot Toys that I had. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, Hot Toys in there. I didn't pay attention.
Did he have? I think he did. Well, yes.
Listen, haters will hate, man. Haters were hating. All you got to do is this.
He damn sure had the detox.
Yeah, he had the details.
Well, you know,
But anyway,
we already had that situation here with that old 40-year virgin shit. Good
Kicked her ass out the house.
Good thing I didn't hear it.
We should have. I was a
dude, if I would have heard it, I'm just like, oh, somebody would have been embarrassed. I was like,
took me. I was about, you need to get out of here with your old divorce ass. It took those words was about to come out and just looked at me. He was like, don't say it, because I know you was going to say it.
If I would have heard that, I was like, well, at least somebody still ain't coming over the house having to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know me. I would have loved
it. Get your old divorced ass out of here talking that bullshit. What's wrong? I was
short of screwing a hobbit. So like, yeah, okay.
Whoa. Harry,
dude, for real. Only thing, if you see this person, only thing is missing is a dress, barefoot, and a tree. That's one thing.
Oh, so it was me, the precious.
Hey, dude.
This fool's NR.
It's NR, but you ain't gonna pay that price. I can tell you that. You know what? I could be mean, but you know, just don't talk shit.
Just don't talk shit. Don't talk shit. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Eric, what you got going on?
Well, today I got some mail, and I couldn't make it to Atlanta, Georgia last month for seeing Emperor. So a buddy of mine who had the meet and greet, because I paid for the meet and greet, he actually mailed stuff to me, and so I'm happy about that. It was a limited edition 7-inch vinyl,
nice,
a back patch, and a set list on a vinyl type format poster, so that was pretty cool. So
amazing.
And then I did pay for Ahsoka, and I did pay for Sassy 10 and overseas. So I'll just wait for those to come in several weeks or whatever.
No, I forgot they already are out. Yeah, so Sassy that's already. Yeah, he's already out. So
yeah, he's already out. He was released in China.
Yeah, a lot of people gonna want that, but that's good. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Definitely will have you back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
appreciate that.
If it's once or twice a month, just let me know.
All right, it's a plan. I'm gonna hold you to it, brother.
Absolutely. Hey, because we're gonna be on a break with Mario, because he's moving and he has to do some health stuff. So. Yeah. We might be on a break for so I still need to keep my YouTube thing, keep myself on the YouTube stuff. And Anthony, if you need me on the show, I can hit you up on Instagram and give you my phone number. But if you ever need someone else on the show down the line, just let me know.
Yeah, brother, man, it's good to see you, dude.
You too. I know. Me and you talk about metal
all the time for years, bro. So I'm with you, man.
I'm gonna have to fly out to Phoenix to Arizona to see you Also, because I got my aunt and uncle lives in Tucson or in Arizona, by near the border. So,
yo,
so
our metal scene is fucking strong out here.
Oh
dude.
yeah. Well, I got a buddy of my from the 70,000 Tons of Metal group. He lives out in the Phoenix area, in your area, so I can always hit him up too and all that. So
yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
So, and there's some great metal shows out there, and I like to see the Alice Cooper restaurant.
Oh yeah, Cooperstown down in Phoenix. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this since we're all on here together, Eric, I deeply appreciate
no problem
the vinyl, really, because I wanted face to face instead of just talking before.
Yeah.
That right there, Jay, turn around, Ray told you that hit me hard. It's still it motivated me to put my Kiss Shadow Box together. And I'm gonna have a place where I already have a portrait of Ace, and then I'm gonna have the vinyl put right along the side. I have an idea how I'm going to do that, but I really appreciate it because it's something you didn't have to do.
When you mentioned about Ace Frehley passing away, and I say, I gotta send that to you, and then I sent Jay. I know he hasn't broken up with his vinyl, but I sent him a vinyl of Evergrey from the last album they did. The new album just came out, but the last album's very emotional because the drummer left them because he didn't want to do any more music. He started back in 2008, and then Henrik just left Evergrey. And Evergrey, if you guys don't know about Evergrey, it's a progressive, a little bit dark metal, progressive, but it hits you so hard, like on that song I told Jay on when you guys listen to vinyl. I think with you and with us losing family members, Ghost of My Hero is so strong because actually one of their band members lost their mom, I think with cancer or something. Yeah, I think with cancer, and they wrote it. So that hit me hard too. And then, but the whole album is really all the Evergrey albums are very powerful because it's all about life. And then thinking about Tom England, there's another his extended music called Silent Skies. The keyboardist Victor, he's from Asheville, North Carolina. And he's one of the best pianists out there in this today's music. So it's just like North Carolina has some great talent. Like my buddy of mine plays for Cradle Filth. He started with Aether Realm. Local Aether Realm is another like a power metal band from North Carolina. But there's just so much stuff. We got some hidden talents in North Carolina.
It's crazy. This used to be like that. Here, where we used to have a place called Jack's, where it was like a little hole in the wall, place. But if you want to turn around and see some up and coming bands, and one thing I love about new bands, local heroes, because they have some raw talent that they feed off their fan base because they know they're at home. And it's a whole different organic feeling that you get more out of the music and more out of them instead of something that is commercialized and they just playing
exactly. Well, and like I told, another band, I know we're going off topic of toys, but another band, WOR from Raleigh, North Carolina, their guitarist Ben Kaiser is battling cancer. He did 4 months of chemotherapy, did another 2 months, 5 rounds of chemo. So next Saturday, they're doing a charity event to raise money for his bills. But he's also a former NC State offensive lineman. He actually had cancer when he was at NC State too, a different type of cancer. But he is like war. You guys will look him up. It's a groovy metal. WOR, they're from Raleigh, North Carolina, and they're such a great band. They're probably the next band will hit more national coming out of North Carolina. They've done some touring. They've been up in Maryland, Baltimore area before, but no, that's another good band, and you guys will like them too if you guys like that groovy metal type stuff and all that.
Amazing.
Well, dude, check it out. Check it out.
But no, like I said, Jay, thank you for me being on it, and
Absolutely, brother.
And I know me and you need to do some stuff too on YouTube, and
yes,
and Lou and Maz, Anthony, and Second Brother. It's good seeing you guys, and
likewise, brother,
and everything else.
Yeah,
absolutely, bro. Appreciate it. Definitely. Maz, what you got going on, brother?
Man, I got tons of stuff to shoot, man. This is, I think, my next project. Here it is. Beautiful 12 scale elf that I'm gonna shoot.
Oh shit, that looks dope.
There's that word again.
Is that Mythic Legions?
No, this is Grey Knight Studios, and she's a third party World of Warcraft.
Nice.
Yeah, she looks really good though. No kidding. Like, you know,
she does look dope. Damn.
Man, if Hot Toys got Mythic Legions license, that'd be great. I know their sites are doing their stuff, but I would get it. I would go into the Mythic Legions in 6 scale.
I got some Mythic Legions, but that's not what this is. Yeah, I want to shoot this. She's just gorgeous. So I got that, and then of course, you know, Tuesdays, every Tuesday, toy photography talk, guys.
Hell yeah. Can't wait. Great show. Great. A lot of stuff. I got to have Trevor on. I'll get Trevor on next week.
It's our running gag, though, during the show. At the end, you know, we're going over all our stuff, and I'm like, I'm going to be on there. He's like, man, I got to get on there someday, man.
We'll get him on. Definitely.
And
Thank you for
I'm
being
on
here.
And they're like, oh, Lou, what are you going to do? Yeah, you know.
Yeah, he keeps asking Lou to hook him up. I'm like, dude, I know Jay. We're like this.
Should be careful. You're gonna have 3 12 scalers on the. They're gonna convert you, bro.
No,
Dude,
I'm done with that scale.
Trevor does
They
6
will
scale
convert
too,
you.
Nope. I'm a sizist.
Nice. No, I'm just teasing.
I'm a sizist. Nah. I need them. I need the 1/6, baby.
Size matters.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Lou, what you got going on, brother?
Another 12 scale for you. Yeah, there you go. You can hate all you want, Mafia. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I just fuck with you guys. Man. It's all fun.
Yeah, it's all fun. Man, same thing. I've been doing a couple of collabs. Shout out to Maz. He got recognized for Mezco Monday, which is, you know.
Hey.
Yeah, I want another 12 scale thing.
Yeah. So,
See what I mean? You let him slip in a little, Jay. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, you know, I won a couple of weeks ago and the week before that. So all I've been doing is toy photography around that realm with those miniature groups.
Yeah, we just had a Batman villain collab we did today.
Yeah, so that went up today. Everybody got a look at it. Even our boy Philly. He gave me a shout out earlier. But anyway, just working on the next diorama piece or projects for the diorama piece. So I put up one of my pieces up here.
Oh, nice, dude! Hell yeah!
That's dope.
I went back to the well. I went and found my black book, and I was like, you know what? Let me go see if I could pull something out. I'm like, you know what? Let me put a quick throw up. Let me throw this up real quick. And this is going to be for a shot that I have coming up on the 18th. So I got something.
Rock on, man.
To do. So I got that, and just setting up for my birthday, man. My birthday's coming up, so got that going on. This
Happy birthday!
Thank you. That's
yeah, man. Another year around the sun.
Is this your
41st?
Oh shit! Last year was your 40th. That's right. Damn.
That's a baby.
Yeah. So that will be on Maz's stream. We're gonna do a birthday stream for me.
I'm not making you a cake now. You got to get some.
I didn't ask for the cake. I have plenty of it. I have plenty. But we're gonna be doing something there. So fun, and then Conan collab. That's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to get Maz to stop shooting his new stuff and try to shoot some.
I've been wanting to shoot it for like the past week, man.
So that's what I've been going on. You can catch me in the other streams. SBM on Mondays, Maz Tuesdays, Wednesdays whenever I get a chance to go to Say What, and then back here for Best of the Best and Figure Flex Friday tomorrow. Be sure to join the Facebook group if you haven't already. You know, throw up your figures, you know, your collectibles, your artwork. Like this is going up on Friday. I'm showing this on Friday, so you know that's gonna be up there. And yeah, you know, thank you for having me as usual. Love you guys. Love being on the panel with y'all. It's great to be on the panel with Mafia. You know, get to shoot the shit like we used to do.
Yeah, man. I wish I was on my computer, man. Sorry, guys. I feel so like I don't know, hidden. It's weird. But, you know, I'm like, what the hell?
Under that big bucket you call a helmet. I see your hidden.
I know. I love it. I love it. Nah, it's always fun, dude. It's always fun. Yes. Man. I gotta get back into the groove of shit, man. It's been hella busy.
Yeah, bro.
Sucks.
It's
I mean, it's good, but you know, it's
life.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It is. Of course, second.
Yep. Well, guys, thank you all so much for being here. Great show, great powerful show. And damn, we almost had 3.5 hours. God damn, I was trying to do 2. But everybody in the chat, guys, thank you all that stuck with us tonight. Definitely. What I got going on. I got a video coming out. I'm doing a USB hacking of C3PO. I know a lot of you guys have the Chewbacca and C3PO coming in. I'm doing got a video of the USB hack, how to USB hack C3PO, and you can use this for your Return of the Jedi C3PO or your disassembled C3PO with the Chewbacca figure. So that's going to be real fun. Got the nice little tutorial. Haven't done one of those in a while. So that's coming out. I'll probably have that dropped on the weekend. The video I played at the top of the show, my newest single, Trouble 2.0, which is a full AI video. Yes, it's an AI music video. I'll be dropping that on the channel tomorrow as well. Plus, we're getting back into doing the second impression interviews. I'm actually recording one tomorrow. I got Prop Wiz that's going to be dropping next week. We recorded that a while back. I probably need to do a new one with him, but I'm dropping his out again. So definitely do a whole relaunch of all those interviews and interviewing some of your favorite 1/6 scale YouTubers and musicians as well. So that's all going to be a thing. And what else I got? Oh, memberships. Definitely memberships. If you want to be a member, definitely join us. I did a member video, the first membership video earlier this week. It was a little quick one, but I got more stuff coming for the members, so that's going to be good. Also going to be sending out some little trinkets, some little treats to the members as well. So definitely that's going to be fun.
Oh shit.
What?
We got a drop?
No. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Everything's good. Everything's good.
I thought we got a drop.
No,
I'm up here refreshing and shit.
No, it was just my Michael Jackson Criminal.
Oh, did it come?
It's well, when I give them some money. But yeah, just got an email.
Yeah, I need to talk to them about that. Yeah, I need to talk to them about that.
Speak about smooth.
Already settled mine up yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like I know we really got to go, and I got to go too. I like this, but I really want the
damn toys.
The bad version later on, where he was wearing the black and the buckled gloves and stuff, kind of like in the when was that Dirty Diane video?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? He's still kind of wearing that, but he's got like the shirt kind of baggy, the white shirt. That's cool, man.
I passed on the Smooth Criminal, and the thing of it is, I was like, because I like that look, but I want like a Beat It. I want their version of Thriller. I want, so many looks that I want. But then I thought about it. I watched the whole documentary on Moonwalker, and I was like, "Fuck, Moonwalker's iconic as fuck."
Moonwalker is where I saw Michael for the first time, bro.
Hey man, that's where we got the Sega Genesis game.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. That's damn it, Mafia. That's what got me. I was like, I remember playing the goddamn game, going over my neighbor's house playing this shit.
Playing that shit.
Man, I gotta find a way to get the Smooth Criminal. So I'm gonna have to talk to our hookups and get that. I sent I was late when he sent the message, But I have to get back with our folks on that. So yeah, because that may be a purchase somehow. But yeah, cool. Yeah, but thank you guys. Thank you all. Love you all, and we'll see you next week. And like
You
that,
as well, everybody.
Have a good one. Be excellent to each other, and remember to party on, dudes. Bye-bye.